Shawty, get out of your feelings. I'm in the money, not low. I'm in the paper stacking up. Ain't no time for you. Shawty, get out of your feelings. Shawty, get out of your feelings. I'm busy and focused on making a million. Concentrated on making a killing. Please, shawty, get out of your feelings. Ain't no time for you. Shawty, get out of your feelings. Ain't no time for you. Please, shawty, get out of your feelings. Out of your feelings.
Snodge book.
Shawty, get out of your feelings.
I told her get out of her feelings. I had to get out of my feelings. Cause ain't no money in there.
Like, man, let me kind of like just do something besides traveling, because I love traveling, but you know that shit costs money. So I really need to sit somewhere and get my money up, because the next part of my traveling gonna be cross seas. I'm done with the United States. I done touched almost all 50 states, bro. Like, I know to some that might not seem like nothing, but that's
With the cyber security, you can work remote. You know what I mean? So you can just move.
exactly. But
That's
that's
why
the
you-
goal. My goal is me and Bo to get into, once he retire, man, we could travel, do some shit. I could still work while traveling, go visit you, go visit Tay. You know what I'm saying? Just do a little bit of something, man. You know, make it all love.
Kenya, man. We talked about that. I'm trying to get out there.
Yeah. Hey, listen, I keep telling you, bro, just let me know. Shit, man, matter of fact, dog, my cousin coming here September the something, we gonna be hanging out. And then in November, I'm throwing this, I call it the Brothers Reunion. With me and a lot of my military homeboys, we gonna all get together down in Jacksonville in November, the 14th through the 16th. You definitely welcome to pull up. We got an Airbnb. We're going to the Jaguars versus Carolina game. We throwing a little party, a little beach party. We're gonna have it on the beach. Look at that. This nigga always going to work, bro. How you gonna ever be on the podcast when your motherfucking ass always at work, bro? You don't know how to live life.
I'm at work right now. What you mean?
That's what I'm saying. You said that next week I'm gonna get on the podcast with y'all next week. I was at it. That's what you told us.
I'm finna
That's
go
what
to
you
my
told
office.
us.
I'm gonna go to my office.
Yeah,
I'm
how
gonna
you
close
gonna
the
be on
door
the
and then we
podcast
go.
at work?
All right, I'll take a Friday off and actually jump on and give y'all my undivided attention. Is that better?
What
Hey,
days
you been saying
what
that
days you
for
got
how
off?
many?
What
Huh?
days you got off? Let us work around your schedule. What days you got off?
Exactly.
Saturday and Sunday.
Okay, we can do a podcast Saturday. We can do one Saturday when you off.
Do that.
Okay, yeah, we'll
work
lock in
around
on
it.
the Saturday.
Bo, don't say nothing I don't like. Don't piss me off.
Listen,
And y'all got
everything I
company
say
on
you
here.
love.
Don't do that. Don't do that.
Yeah,
Everything
we
I
got
say
another
you
military
love.
head in here, man. We got another military brother in this bitch, so he already know. You ain't gotta worry.
Don't do that.
Listen, I only speak the truth.
Yeah. And we
As
ain't
I
finna let,
recall
just
it.
because you light skinned and pretty don't mean we finna let you bully us on our own shit.
Okay, yeah. I'm gonna get off. Before y'all get started. We'll try again on the Saturday when I'm off. Hey,
All right.
bye.
You already know, man. She supposed to bet on the podcast. Every time she say, I'm gonna be on next week. I'm gonna go buy my shit. Then when next week
Yeah.
come around, oh, I'm at work. How the fuck you keep telling us to get on a Friday knowing you ain't got no Friday off? You like, that's crazy. Stop telling us to call you on a Friday, knowing your ass still gotta work. Crazy.
Knowing damn well.
Damn well you gotta work.
Knowing damn well.
But man, I've been traveling, dog. But I'm locked in, man. Like I said, my next place I travel, like I told Bo, I get my passport this year. My next goal is to go out there with him, man, and visit him, see what he talking about with his retirement.
What you let the passport expire, man?
Yeah, man. Bro, I ain't gonna lie to you, man. I was just about to lie and say yeah, it's fine, but nah, nigga, I've been in prison and jail, nigga, so they take that shit from you. They took my shit from me, dog. And it took me 10 years to get that motherfucker back, bro. Oh man, it's called a Repeat Offender Act, man. I keep getting hit for drugs, dealing drugs, and you know when you become a repeat offender, that should just make it even harder.
You apply for your weapons license and shit again, bro.
Yeah, I can get my weapons license again now, bro. I done got all that shit cleared up, bro. I had to stay out of trouble for a while. I stayed out of trouble. So now I can
Nigga
get my
had to be
life
a good,
together.
outstanding citizen.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
had to change my life, bro. I did, bro. The
Yeah.
crazy part, the one thing that jail is gonna do is make you change your life, bro. Because believe me, a nigga don't want to be in no cell with no other nigga.
No, I know, bro. Just,
Hey.
you know what I'm saying? I just keep my shit on the low, you know what I mean? Definitely ain't trying to get in no more trouble. I'm good.
Exactly. I'm
Hey.
good on Trouble, bro. Me and Trouble been friends a long time. Now I gotta say goodbye to that motherfucker, bro.
Ain't
I'm
no
good, bro.
women in there.
Exactly. Ain't nothing, bro. It ain't nothing in there that you want, bro. Just remember that. It ain't
Hey,
nothing in
nigga,
there.
I
that you want.
remember.
Hey. Offenders.
Mhm.
Yeah, I
Hard head.
remember when I first went to jail, bro. Right before I joined the military, bro. I actually was I probably like a couple months away from like going to boot camp and shit, right? I remember, bro, they had locked me up for false pretense. So I was with my homeboys, right? It was back in Mississippi. I was with my homeboys, right? So I used to drive with it. We went to like the little area. It was like a Sunday, bro. And you know when you get locked up, you gotta wait for the judge and shit. So that judge, luckily, they didn't come till like Monday morning. So I got locked up. It was like at 9 p.m., bro. I had to wait. It was like over 12 some hours, nigga, for the judge come and I get all that shit. It was like the longest shit ever. So what happened was, right? So we up in we posted up cause we was at like it was over there. We go there like on Sunday cause the bitches come out and shit.
Yeah.
Bitches come out and motherfuckers. So we just posted up chilling in the apartments and shit, right? And so one of my homeboys, they was smoking and shit, whatever. And then some bitches came through and they wanted to smoke his weed or whatever. So they're like, nah. And then next thing you know, like the motherfucker came back, police pulled up and shit. And he was like, I got a call saying y'all fighting over here. Like, nah, ain't
They
nobody
set
over
y'all
here
up.
fighting. Exactly. So he checked, got my homeboy. He was smoking, he got him cause he had like I think he had like a warrant or some shit out with it.
They
Then
always
got
do.
other one, then they smell like weed with them. They asked me for ID. I ain't got no ID, nigga. Then they booked my ass up and took my wallet out my pocket and said, "What's this?" So they took my ass up. And think about it though, bro. And they did some illegal shit anyway. They took the keys out my pocket, nigga. And like, oh well, where your car at? Like, I ain't tell you shit. Oh, hey, well, your car, hey, we gonna tow your car, whatever they do, they gonna break into your shit, whatever. So they took the keys out my car, whatever. Yes. They took the keys out my car, whatever. And they popped the trunk. They popped the trunk. They searched my car and shit. I like, yo, I ain't asked for permission, none of this. They searched my car and shit, right? So the motherfucker went through my glove department, right? Cause usually I always keep my glove department locked. That's one thing y'all always keep glove
You
department
always
locked,
do.
whatever, right?
Hey, that's
So
why
they
we
were trying to open my glove department, right? They trying to open that more, he can't open that bitch up. And then he popped the trunk, and my trunk had like a rifle in it, motherfucker. I always had a rifle in my trunk and shit, right? And he pulled that motherfucker out, and everybody like, ooh, cause you know how everybody come out now. We waiting on bitch to come out. Everybody come out doing while we getting arrested and shit.
Police officer said that, or was it your homeboy said, ooh?
Nigga, that was the streets. That was all the bitches we were waiting to come out. They seen that thing. They pulled that rifle out my trunk. And they were like, ooh, they like, oh, that nigga gone, bro. And then thing about it, I had a homeboy with me, right? I met my cousin, he was with me, whatever. He went to his bitch house. I had dropped him out of the bitch house earlier because he was chilling with us. So he he just rolled down and shit, right? Then they towed my car and shit. They took my damn gun and shit. But thing about it, I just bought my gun from Walmart and shit. So I had the shit registered everything. So I was legit. And then I made sure I never had my shit loaded and shit. I always keep them motherfuckers separate because I had kept my rifle and the bullets and shit separate, you know what I'm saying? And they took my shit, whatever. So the next month I was in that motherfucker, nigga. I was in that bitch free. I had a white tee. It was doing something like a white t-shirt, some shorts on and shit. Nigga. I'm in that bitch freezing there on that hard. They were like kind of like the holding panel. We was on them locked up with a motherfucker on suicide watch. It was in that bitch. After I was in that bitch overnight, nigga. You know what I'm saying? I went to the judge. Judge gave me like a fine and shit. I'll never go back to this bitch, right? So they towed my car, right? I went and got dropped off with my car and shit, right? So I went to that motherfucker and listen, right? You know, like I told you earlier, right? The motherfucker trying to open my glove department, right? He couldn't open that motherfucker. So first thing I did, nigga, I barely touched the handle of my glove department. That bitch just came down. Oh, it was open. It was open. I just could barely touch that motherfucker. It came down. And in my glove department, I had my cousin with me. He had this shit. I had kind of my back of my trunk. He had like a box of cigars and shit, right? And then my glove department, I had like a fucking quarter pound of weed and like $3,000 of cash, nigga. In that motherfucker. So you already know that fucking distributor attempt to sell this shit. We got the cash in the weed, that motherfucker.
That's called trafficking.
Yeah. So I had like a
Weapon,
quarter pound in that
weed,
motherfucker.
or any kind of drugs or substance, that's trafficking.
Exactly.
You get more,
And then
that's 15 years off rip.
the thing about it though, nigga, like the dude, he was trying to, I don't know if he locked it, he was trying to open it. The police never could open that motherfucker, right? And that motherfucker, and I barely touched the handle, that shit came down, nigga. And first thing you see though, about wrapped up with the weed in there, the cash in there. It was in there. Yeah, it was in there. But listen, that shit can't come. I'm like I'm telling you, bro. I barely touched the handle, and that bitch it came down, right? And that's the first thing you see: the bag of weed and fucking cash, and we know you got that together. That's like you said, trafficking and shit, right? And then they ain't made it so bad when I don't think it went in mine and shit. It hit cash. Cause my own kept it in there, whatever. And like, yo, they're like, shit, nigga, nobody, hey. I had real got that shit up out there. I never rode dirt. I like shit, fuck that. And that shit, they'll take.
They give you
That shit,
they
they'll
charge
get me. I
you
like,
for
hell
crime
no, bro.
over and over, but at just at different levels. So like you could have got, they probably would charge you with trafficking, and they would have charged you with possession with intent to sell. These are all the same fucking charges, really, but it's just one a misdemeanor, one a felony. So they could just tag on extra shit, but it's all under the same umbrella of trafficking, you know.
Right.
And they always
when you got
try to
the
go
cash with the weed, when you got that, that's intent to
and
sell.
you got a pistol in your car. That's what makes it trafficking. If you got a gun on you, it's trafficking.
Yeah.
That's how it makes it trafficking. When you got a weapon plus, you know, and you, like I said, that's why they hit you with possession with intent to sell. They'll hit you with a couple of other like little ones in there, but them shits add up. And that's
But think about it, they searched my shit illegally though.
Yeah, but you know, you back in the days, you got to realize. I'm pretty sure when you talking, this ain't back. This back when they could do crooked shit and get away with that shit because there wasn't no cameras, there wasn't no body cam. It wasn't like, you know what I'm saying. And especially if you live in like Mississippi in the hood, in like the country area where you ain't, you know what I'm saying.
Niggas don't know better, don't know the law and shit.
They gonna get you. They gonna run you up.
Yeah,
that's what I'm saying.
From that day on, bro, like shit.
You with the police. They gonna believe the police.
Yeah. But that day on, I was like, hey, I don't need but one chance, man. You ain't got to show me that but once, bro.
See, I was a little more hard headed. It took me a lot of chance.
It took me a few.
I already had signed up for the military and shit. I already just signed up.
So
I was just waiting to get shipped off and shit.
Yeah, okay. You was in that little, I like to call it, what's that shit?
Meps.
That limbo period. Yeah, but that limbo period when you got out of school, you kind of not, you just waiting to go. Because it's never like you go take the test and then boom, you leave. No, it's like you waited like 2-3 weeks there because they give you a chance to say bye to people. Yeah, they give you a chance to say bye to your people, go get all your affairs in line before you leave. But no, I know that little limbo period. You know, the crazy part, all I did was work during that. Right before I went in, bro, I was working so much, bro. I was working. I enjoyed this thing. Bro, I was working so hard, bro. I bought so many pairs of Jordan. I bought all this new shit because in my mind, I like, boy, I'm going to go to boot camp, blah, blah, blah. Then they going to let me come home. I'm going to take all my shit with me to my next command. And, you know, I was always a nigga that thought, like, kind of a little ahead. So, boom, by the time I get out of boot camp at A school, I come home. My mama done gave away all my shit.
Hey, my shit
I gave it to, like, Salvation Army. Hey, bro, I come home, bro. I see my uncle cutting the grass in my Jordan 3.
But you
Can
know
you
what? I
imagine
never
that?
wore
Never
shit
been
like
worn
that.
before.
Yeah.
Jordan 3s,
Yeah.
nigga. This nigga outside cutting the grass. I can't make that shit up, bro. Came
I
home, my
never wore
uncle
shit
cutting
like
grass,
that.
my mama grass in my Jordan 3s, nigga. Brand new out the box. Never
Hey,
been
telling
worn.
them bitches how you got them new pair of Jordans and shit.
Cause
Yeah. Right. Yeah. It's done cutting grass. Right.
hey, yeah, bro. Out there in the grass, bro, in the hot ass Florida sun, nigga. I can't make this up, nigga. Walker, I get out and I see him from a distance. I'm like, oh, what's up, walking? I'm like, hey, you tripping, nigga? You out here in some Jordans, nigga, cut the grass. You a wild boy. Keep it pushing. Go in my room. All my shit missing, like, cause I hide my shit. I put some shit in storage, and cause my mama always been a little nosy.
I would put all my shit in storage.
Yeah, when it come to my shit, so I always try to put my shit up high where she couldn't reach it. So what she did, because this is just how my mama is, she done called my uncle over there, and then because that's how she lured him there. Like, I'm gonna pay you to cut my grass, and I'm gonna have you do little other shit. But she really wanted to get to my shit,
Hey, you
cause
can
my
get these
mom know me.
shoes.
No, it's not just my shoes. She was a nosy mama. Like, she wanted to know what I was doing because I was always a private kid. She, I wouldn't, you know what I'm saying? Like, she just wanted to know what I was doing. Always in my shit. Always pretended to be cleaning
Right.
something, but really just snooping around in my shit.
I thought she was doing something good. If no more, he's gonna be gone.
Yeah, and she knew, yeah, bro. That's the crazy part is. So, bro, I go and ask her, I'm like, Jackie, why got on my shoes? She was like, oh, I gave him them shoes. And then the excuses. This is why me and my mama bump heads, and she don't realize this. But when me and my mom used to bump heads when I was younger, it's because of these type of situations right here. Boom, I say, Jackie, why would you let this man wear my shoes? I gave it to him. I gave the rest of your stuff away. I'm talking about authentic Penny Hardaway jersey. Nigga, I'm talking about shit that costs money, nigga, like shit that I have been saving up. She gave away boxes of my shit, bro. All my clothes, all my shoes. I'm like, why would you give away all my stuff? Like, what could possibly in your mind say, hey, my son going to the military, he don't got nothing. So when he come back, I'm gonna make sure he don't got nothing.
Hey, Jackie,
What
like that nigga ain't coming back.
Jackie? And she'll try to play it off as I'm doing a good deed for somebody else.
Yeah.
So you'll fuck me over to help somebody else? That's crazy.
I fuck that.
See, and like I always been a smart nigga, dog. So when I'm arguing with you, it's not because I'm trying to be petty. I really want you to I want you to explain to me, even to my mama, the fuck is you doing?
Yeah.
How did that make sense? How did you think that would be okay, bro? Even just because I'm your son doesn't mean you can just do whatever the fuck you want to do. And I don't give a fuck about that with nobody. Nobody has the right to just, come on, man, you tripping. I work hard for that shit. Like, you didn't have to go to work to do that shit. My mama cut me off for giving me any kind of money when we was young, nigga. I've been working since I was like 13 or 12. I always been, you know what I'm saying? Always had a job.
Right.
My mom was very, she treated us like she was a man. Like, she didn't coddle us. She especially didn't coddle me. So it's like, she feel like you could do some shit, go do that shit. And I don't hate her for that. I love her for that because she built me into the person who can survive this world the way I should. But little stuff like that would piss me off because you gave away all my shit.
It's not. I would have took her shit and sold that shit,
bro. Yeah, but you feel me, bro? But it's like, I love my mom though. But at that moment, I wanted to snap on her.
Sale, bitch.
But sometimes, but like that's what my mom know. If you talk to my mom, she'll tell you. I'll be like, all right, Jack, I can't talk to you. And I go and I'll be like, I'm finna leave because I don't want to do something because I love my mom just that much. But it's just like, just out of respect, bro. I don't care. Everybody deserves some kind of respect, especially the people you love. So for her to do that and kind of like laugh it off and kind of play it off like she didn't know what she was doing, it just drove me even more mad, bro. Don't play now. We're being serious right now. I'm really asking you a serious question. And then you want to use it as, oh, I'm your mom. You should talk to me that way. You tripping. So guess what? I'm never leaving anything with you. Don't worry. I learned my lesson. I never put anything of mass possession into your hands that I care about. Because my mom thinks that because she doesn't care about it means that we didn't have to care about it. So she could just get rid of things that she deemed was unworthy of us to care about. You know, everybody got moms like that because they don't want to catch up with the times. But the one thing that's like I tell my mom today, I'm like, the one thing that's gonna happen, Jackie, time is gonna go on. No generation is like the last generation. They all carve their own path. Things are gonna change. You can either choose to change with it
This new
or
generation
stay
a
the
little,
same. Yeah.
a little different, bro. This new generation different, bro.
But I'm just saying, no matter what, and I'm talking about not just like the kids. I'm talking about just technology and the way the world is moving. They're moving away from cash. They're moving away. Everything's coming digital. Everything you have to catch up with the times.
I grew up in the best time though, but we got to see before the all the social, before the
You
internet.
got both sides of the world.
Yeah, we got to see how it was before the internet and now. So it's completely different now, bro. But
and that's what I said. It's different from when I
even when it was in Gitmo, nigga.
Yeah,
I mean, we was in Gitmo, nigga, before they had internet and phone service. And you, hey Kurt, you remember how it was way more fucking.
It was way better before the phone.
People interaction, yeah, we were chill, bro. Cause you ain't got shit to do. You ain't got no phones. The internet sucks. You paying $60 for internet that you can't even barely send a text on.
Yeah, you'll be happy to get an episode or something. You know what I mean? To download an episode of TV or something to watch. You'd be lucky.
We had more camaraderie when
it was lit.
You know what I'm saying? We be posted up outside all night and shit.
Hey,
everybody out there chilling. The moment T-Mobile got phone service out there, nigga, everybody like, fuck y'all, I'm out. I'm inside.
I think that was our best generation because we had to interact with each other. Like we didn't have enough technology to the point where we didn't have to go outside and interact with motherfuckers. So that's why we're so balanced. Because I feel like that's what I look at our generation is. We the balance. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And we just was able to have to meet people. So when you meet a person, you get to feel this person's energy. Like that's the one thing about being out around people. You're gonna learn to be able to read energies, read signs, know things that you wouldn't know if you just talked to somebody over an internet, over a screen.
The experience.
Watch how people move. See what people do.
Communication is 80% nonverbal, bro. So.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
I was just talking to my partner about this yesterday, and I was like, that just where I'm at in life today, man. And they trying to get me back in the office, bro. So I'm like, I'm like, hell no, like you feel me? Like I'm chilling. I'm over here doing my thing. I ain't gotta, you know what I'm saying? I can leave early, whatever. You feel me? Like ain't nobody bothering me. I'm chilling, right? But I'm just in this space right now where I don't need that that interaction, bro. That fake phoniness, that validation from, you know what I'm saying, the office politics and that sense
bullshit.
That bullshit, bro. It's really all fake anyway. It's not authentic, you know what I mean? So it's like I don't need to hang with y'all. Like I don't, you know what I'm saying? Don't get me wrong, like I miss. Don't get me wrong. Like some days I miss the shit. You know what I'm saying? Like we got a lot going on and make the day go by quick and it's blase. But fuck all that. Like this, fuck that shit. Bro. I go home and I'm working on the business. I got other shit that that's you know what I mean. What I'm trying to pour into y'all. Like you know what I mean. This shit. Man, even right now, you already know Chief season and all that shit. I'm like, that's cool. Like, look, he smiled at that nigga like, oh yeah, that nigga smiled at that. So, yeah, like I'm like this. I'm cool though. Like, man, it's all good. You know what I mean? You know what I mean, God is good.
Wait. What's Chief season? You know, I ain't never make it a Chief, so I wasn't that good of a name.
It's initiation season. So the people that
2 days still.
Hazing.
I know that. Did they cut back on the hazing with the ceremony?
They cut back a lot. They don't do a lot of shit now.
The old shit used to get kind of crazy.
Yeah.
So, but I know they went through with the whole hazing thing, at the later end of my career, where they was just cleaning up all the hazing. You can't do shit no more. Cause when we
Right.
was on the boat, we used to have a little when you get your turtle back or your shell when you dip under the equator, and you're supposed to go through the little trials. They cut
Yeah,
back
that
on
Yeah.
all
That's
that.
that's for the equator shit. I think Kurt. I never done that shit. I think
Yeah,
Kurt
they
probably
cut
did
back
that
on
shit.
all that shit, bro. Doing all that shit,
But
bro. I mean, some
they did
shit
that.
used to
No,
be
they
under
did
control.
that shit. They did that shit. Niggas had to eat fucking, bro. They burnt everything in the fucking galley, girl. Niggas had to eat fucking breakfast, nigga.
Yeah, they did a lot of wild shit, bro. You used to have to crawl through like trash, and it was all people used to beat you with shit. And it was just it got a little crazy, bro. I mean, but it was still like I don't know. Like I felt like we grew up kind of hard, so going through that shit wasn't we. I mean, that was our culture, hazing and doing all that shit. We grew up in that culture. It was like a regular, like some people, mostly white people, will take it too far where they doing some extreme shit. Because you got to realize, black people ain't finna let you do too much to them. I don't give a fuck what you talking about.
hey, like they said, hey, not too much now.
It's too much now.
I don't
Not
give a
too
fuck.
much now.
There's some shit I'm just not gonna let you do to me, bro. And I don't give a fuck what you gotta say about it. We can, how Bo know how I was, nigga. We can fight about it. It's nothing, bro.
Yeah.
But you're not finna just treat me any kind of way, nigga. Like I don't want to.
Mm.
And plus, being Bo, it's like, nigga, I don't want to be a AO anyways. Really, nigga. I'm just
Right.
here because they put me here. So if you think I'm finna go through and do all this bullshit with y'all niggas, like it's not gonna happen.
Hey, Bo, your
And,
shit
I
look
end up
crispy,
loving
bro.
being an AO.
You got a webcam or a camera that you use?
Yeah, I use my the Osmosis 5.
Okay, shit, you got the Osmo. Okay, cool.
Yeah.
I was thinking about that shit too.
I use that shit for the
Traveling with that shit too. I was looking at getting one of
yeah.
these shits too. Them shits is real light and compact and shit. I like that shit.
And that shit follow you and shit.
Yeah, man, that shit hard.
Yeah, so when I had the shit on, this shit followed it. Then a lot of people, if you see a lot of people that does like travel vlog, a lot of people use this camera, whatever.
Yeah, Osmo.
Shit legit.
I was going between that one and the Action 5. Between one of those.
Yeah.
Trying to set the office up, man. Like I'm gonna be having like a couple little things in here and shit. This nigga ain't even looking. You know what I mean? I need to really stand up and show you that. Now I got the little desk and shit. You know what I mean? Just have a little. I'm gonna have some little I'm gonna have some little shit going on in here and shit.
You got the office going.
Yeah.
Yeah, you should, man. You should definitely podcast about it.
I mean, it's gonna be more centered around, like I said, the mental health and teaching for the. It's gonna be more centered around, like I said, the people coming out and the business and all of that. I'm gonna be talking about some other shit too. Just have guests and shit every now and then. Put like a camera over here. You know what I mean, camera on the desk or one of the little osmosis joint, get a couple different little angles and shit.
Yeah, legit. And it the Osmosis I got, it come with like a microphone. It come like a stand, 2 battery pack. Shit legit.
Yeah, no, I'm gonna fuck with that shit. Yeah, your shit crispy. Your shit crispy. I need to see this shit on the playback. I need to get with you so you can show me how to use these because I keep hearing good shit about Riverside, and there's another one too.
Yeah,
it's another app.
Okay, they're getting better. They added more things every time you turn around. So shout out.
Yeah, I don't even know because you know what I'm saying. Shit, do my shit look blurry or whatever? Because I know this is just the MacBook shit.
Nah, cause Riverside, it had definitely shit anyway.
So you look like you're outlined in white. But I can tell that's just the wall.
Put some shit back here and shit. I gotta put some shit back here. You got one too? You got one too? You got a webcam too, bro?
Yeah, I got a webcam. I got this one right here. It's a meat though. It don't move around though, but it's like a little nice one. You know what I'm saying? Got a little
My bad, man. I was trying to buy some more XRP for that shit, run all the way up and shit. I'm mad I missed it at $2.89. That shit like at $3 now.
I already know, bro. I'm about to put something into my joint now. Webull going back to they got the coin and shit again. I was
fuck Webull, man. I just sold out my shit. I moved that shit over to Robinhood, man. They keep trying to get me to relink my shit, man. That shit annoying as fuck. So I just sold my shit.
I think because I learned on Webull is you know what I mean. I can't, that the interface.
It's better for trading though.
Yeah.
The reason why, like, I went to Robinhood, I got like a couple of crypto on there as well and shit, and I can go there and like I can move around. I can send that to different other wallets and shit. But I got like what crypto I can use crypto and stocks on Robinhood. That's why I use that a lot. But Webull, I used to use that for like when I'm trading and shit. 'Cause I can get in, get out quicker and shit.
So I love
Yeah.
people, bro. The interface it's a completely different, you know, because I learned on that. It's
Right.
hard for me to go to again. You know what I mean? Robinhood look weird now, and when I remember, I think I did download Robinhood, and it was supposed to be it's supposed to be like the
It
easiest
is.
thing.
It is.
You know what I mean? But once your brain, you know what I'm saying, once I get used to it looking a certain way and
Yeah.
shit and doing shit a certain way,
But yeah, I'm used to both of them though, man. I use both of them called between Dad, Robinhood, Webull, Moo. They all got shit that's useful and shit. Like
they got
with Robinhood, I like to add the watch list so I can watch it. If I want to buy some option or something, I can watch that shit and so I can see how it moving and everything.
You ain't got Trading View though, bro. I watch everything on Trading View. All my shit is
Hell,
really
Webull that's basically trading view, the same shit. But
all
like
my
Trading
shit.
View got a little more shit to it. But Webull it's the same fucking
Where you can't have
system and shit.
your indicators and shit. The way my indicator set up on Trading View, bro, is fire.
I'm guessing it's the same as fucking Webull got the same shit. TradeView probably got a little more shit with those, but Webull
I got
ain't
the
shit.
robot, I got the bots and shit on my shit. My shit tell me, you know what I mean, when to buy, when to sell, all that shit. I just only thing now is I just do my shit in daily chart. Like I ain't really trying to day trade like that no more. I just try to like swing and shit for real.
I don't day trade. I've noticed like every time I day trade, I lose a lot.
Lose money and shit, right?
But
Yeah.
I swing trade my shit. I have my shit out like a couple months, and I noticed like my shit better when I do it that way or
When I
whatever.
do it that way.
When I and with moments like this come, I'm just mad when I don't have like no fucking dry powder or no shit. You know what I'm saying? To get the dip and shit. That's why I don't like what we bought as well, cause like I'm trying to buy some shit. So I gotta wait another whole day for the seller, another day, 2 or 3 days for them to send it to my account, all that shit. While I'm waiting on that, the market going back up and shit. That shit a headache. Even though it get there, like once you say that, it'll take like a day or so, whatever, faster than it say. But it's still too long, bro. I
That way
like
you
that
gotta
shit
have
to
25
go
grand. That
immediately.
way you gotta have, you know what I'm saying, where you can borrow. Yeah.
You wanna
No,
feel like
what
you
I'm
really
saying is this though.
trade
No,
it,
cause thing about it, I'm trying to get it to Robinhood. You know what I'm saying? Cause I told like it wouldn't let me deposit no more money in there because they wanted me to relink my account to it. But thing about it, like, you know, when you do the thing and shit, the code they send to your phone, that shit take 20 minutes to get there. By the time that shit expires, I'm like, I'm not doing this shit with y'all. They do that shit
Yeah,
all
by
the
the
time
time
during
you
this time frame.
get in, that shit tell you the code ain't good.
Yeah, it be expired by the time
And
I
then,
finally receive it.
and
So
then
I
if you
said,
leave from
fuck
the
this.
page, you'll have to reset that bitch again. And it's just like y'all do it.
Exactly.
I
I
know
just
about
said,
the
fuck that. Hey, I sold all my stuff, my shit, and I moved that shit over. I pushed that shit to the other platform and shit. Cause I ain't got time
I
for
do
this
kind
shit.
of
Cause
want
they
my
ain't
shit.
bad like this time frame. I don't, you know what I'm saying? Cause I just missed fucking so much
Yeah.
shit. Cause when XRP that went from 280, that shit went to 281. That shit back at 3 something now. How much shit I just missed with that? Yo, that's like fucking damn 500-600 that miss off of that.
I'm looking
Like
at
that
this
shit crazy.
shit right now. I wish I had, if I had man, yeah, my little account, I had to pay some bills, dog. trying
Yeah.
to get out of debt.
But thing also, I've been taking profit along the way as well. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So like I've been taking profit. So when it dipped, like right now, when it just dipped with like it wasn't that big of a effect with them. But I've been taking profit. If I had jet took some profit like 3 days before that motherfucker dropped, but I lost a little bit on doing that the shit I took. But I was still in profit though. But shit, it was way more. But I just got my shit off there cause we were bullshit. I ain't have time for that, man. I was trying to
Play with this man
move
money.
shit around and shit.
Yeah, man, taking the kids to Comic-Con tomorrow and shit.
It be some hoes in that junk.
Hey, that's my shit. Hey,
Yeah.
Comic-Con my shit, bro. I love that
Yeah,
shit.
you know the boy, fucking I forgot all about the jump, man. Fucking I was watching Grits and Eggs. You know,
Oh,
Deontay Cousins will be there tomorrow and shit, so I'm gonna get
that's the nigga I was telling Bo about on the podcast when we were talking about the nigga that watched his podcast. That's the
Who
nigga I was
that?
talking about. That's his name, Deontay Cunningham. With that, remember I was telling you about the little X podcast, and I was like, it's this one dude on there, and he be, I try to try not to just listen to his clickbait, and I try to watch
Yeah.
his whole videos. But he was saying stuff, he said a lot of stuff about men and taking accountability and just different stuff in the
they
black
talk
men.
about yeah, they talk about everything, but yeah.
But we talked about him on our podcast. I want to say about 2 podcasts ago. I think we had a little conversation.
That's a good podcast for sure. There ain't too many people I like to really listen to anyway because I done been through so much, man. So it's like, you know what I mean, a lot of different perspectives. I don't really like to cloud my you know what I
Your
mean, my
brain and energy with so many different type shit.
yeah, yeah, too much. Too much.
No, you got to go with like-minded people, bro.
Yeah, exactly.
I mean, that's just good sense.
But I never really fuck
You
with
ain't got
a
to make
lot of
no
people like
excuse for
that.
why you do things to better yourself. Did it because it bettered me, man. Best answer I could get. You know what I'm saying? I always felt that about when you're making good choices for yourself. Not everybody gonna want you to get out of that toxic situation because they fed off you for whatever reason that you was there.
I mean,
And then
keep it 100 with you. I just don't. I mean, not to say I don't value other people's opinion, but you know what I mean. Like, after you done been through, you know what I mean, so much shit, bro. It's very few. You know what I mean. Not to say that I know everything. I don't know everything, but it's just very few people that can really,
yeah,
you know what I'm saying. Outside of like I said, like people that's like minded or people that's like, you know what I mean. Not saying that I don't respect other people's opinions, but it's just ain't really much somebody can really tell me nowadays.
Plus, motherfucker, you gotta relate to a motherfucker first
Yeah, I
before
gotta
you be
relate to
able
it for sure.
everybody got their own little group and they little people that they relate to. I mean, that's just like any friendship. You get with friendship, you get with people because y'all relate, y'all have things of similarity. You know what I'm saying? Y'all have certain qualities that y'all hold between each other. That's any relationship that you build, you know what I'm saying? And so you start letting go old relationships that don't really benefit you, and then you start focusing on the ones that do.
Y'all ready to start the podcast now?
Nigga, we already started, nigga. Nigga, we 40 minutes in.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. That bitch wants everybody to get in this motherfucker. That nigga ain't gonna say that. He ain't gonna give you no warning shots. He ain't gonna be like, we the only podcast that ain't got no intro. Every time you
Hey,
watch
we
this,
got,
bitch,
hey.
it's a
So when
conversation.
so when motherfucker tune in, you just walk into the conversation, bro.
Yeah, welcome to the conversation.
So look. Part of the reason for one, what I'm saying, I got the office set up now is, you know what I mean. I need that space. So just to give myself some time to think, give myself a little bit of, just a little wait time, whatever you want to call it. Like I feel like the home is supposed to be right, your sanctuary, all of this, but I keep running into, like, even yesterday or the day before yesterday, I was a little irritated, man. I got some shit going on with one of the cars or whatever, man. I just replaced the battery in that bitch. I was hoping that was gonna fix it, so I was a little irritated because I'm gonna have to put some more money in that shit, right? So I'm not really in the mood to, like, really, what I'm saying, talk and shit. I'm like, I ain't pissed off, but you know what I'm saying. Oh, yeah, you gotta spend some money, and a nigga gonna be tight.
Yeah,
I'm already,
yeah.
so I'm already like, Shorty come in with the little rah rah, like playing around and shit. I'm like, Shorty, like, I really ain't got the, I ain't really trying to hear all that shit right now, right? So I don't have. It's like I feel like I can't. You know what I mean. And I very rarely have an attitude like I should be entitled to. You know what I'm saying? Having my little time.
Your
Can't
me
get.
time.
Yeah, I can't get that when I'm in the crib with you. Like, and then you walking
Right,
around with attitude because you see I got a little attitude or whatever. You know what I mean? Ain't got nothing to do with you. You know what I mean?
right,
Like,
right.
Shorty,
But
come
they
on.
make it about them. They will make it
Yeah,
about them, though.
yeah. You gonna exactly. Like, I can't stand that shit, yo. And then it's like, you know what? I'm gonna say that part for the end. 'Cause I was about to say something.
But hey, you already know my stance on the thing.
Yeah, no, I got more. I got more. But like I said, the office setup, you know what I mean? I'm trying to get work done. I'm sitting there cracked open the laptop. I'm still working on this fucking website. Where my picture at? Why my picture ain't on the website? Blah blah blah. Like that. Like if you don't like, you know what I'm saying? Like that, I gotta close my laptop. You know what I'm saying? Cause you all over my shoulder with the shit. Like, come on, like I can't function like nah, man. You gotta relax. You know what I mean? Like I can't.
That's on not just you.
Yeah, right. And then here's I'm building up to it. I'm building up to it. You just hit the
Yeah.
next point.
Okay.
You just hit this point, right? My whole thing is, first of all, it is our business in a sense of like, you know, you supporting me and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? You the wifey, but this is my, you know what I mean? This is my vision. This is what I'm passionate about. This is what I want to do with my life. Like she talking about some, hey, so the conversation. I'm trying to display this. I'm trying to speak as clear as possible because I'm a little emotional about it, right? Because it's my personal
Yeah.
shit.
Yeah.
But so the conversation came about that her name is not listed as like co-founder by care, blah blah blah. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Yeah.
I'm like, shorty, like, whoa, like, if we get married, I mean, you know what I'm saying? We get married, you know what I'm saying? You already is, you know, by my side. Like, why do you feel the need to have your name listed? Like, why do you feel the need to own my business? I don't get that. If you own the restaurant, and we got married. I'm not about to go in there telling staff and shit what to do. I own this bitch. That's just like I don't think like this, bro. You know what I mean? Me personally, what's your shit is your shit. Like, you know what I mean? I don't really care, you know what I mean, about that, right? You know what I mean? So that right
But
there
my
kind of
thing,
took me back. So let's start right there because that conversation right there that led into a couple other things. Let's just cut right there.
put a hole on that right
Yeah,
quick,
yeah.
man. My thing is this, man. I know we talked before. My thing is this. I don't think you getting enough space to be a man and shit. You know, you got to get your shit out. You got to get your shit working how you see fit, whatever. When you got a mud up here, you concerned about the wrong shit. Fuck having your name on there. Let me get this shit working. You up here talking about name ship and title ship, all this shit. Let me get this shit off the ground first. Let me get this shit how I need it to be or whatever. You up here worrying about this shit. You know how much stress I'm going through to get this shit to where I'm trying to get it be. You worry about this shit that doesn't fucking matter. But it's like we driving down the fucking highway 264 and my car fucking broke down, got a flat, and you worry about the fucking radio station. Hey man, fuck that shit. Let me worry about the main shit right now, man.
Mm-hmm.
But my thing is this, man. I think myself, I think like, yo, bro, run. This is my wholeheartedly biased opinion. Hey, I think you should open your passport book and and see how many stamps you ain't got that motherfucker and use that motherfucker, nigga. Fuck that. Like to me, I feel like this.
So
There's no
he already said his opinion is biased. You know what I mean? Let's hear.
I'm gonna say this though, bro, because I see where both coming from because you know whatever it is, but I'm gonna say this. Like I don't know what your relationship with this girl is. I don't know if you see yourself being with her forever and shit like this. And I don't know what you said when you said it in the midst of the night when y'all was pillow talking. But one thing we know is that some women are becoming very business minded. We always say they're becoming very masculine. So you're starting a business.
mm.
So she's looking at you as a business partner, also as a lover. So you look at it as it's nothing because your name on it is your dream. But she's like, okay, but if we're together and we're one, and I'm helping you with this dream, why would you not want me to be on there with you? And I'm just saying this from where how the woman is thinking, because you know how women think, because
They
they
in business.
have to attach themselves to greatness before, because of the world we live in. Everybody is scared that they're gonna get fucked over, so everybody's gonna have a contingency. I mean, you know, a plan just in case shit don't work out. Because I don't know how much is relationships really based off love nowadays, more than convenience.
Not much.
you convenience me, and this helps me get to wherever I'm trying to go. I think that's what real relationships are nowadays. So I don't. That's why I say I don't know the love level, and I don't want you to get into that. But I'm just saying when I look at it, because I'm just looking at it thinking like, why would she do this? Okay, this is probably why she did this because I know how women act. You know what I'm saying? And so you have to make that decision because you're the man. Okay. Do I want her to be on here right now? Or do I gotta let her know, hey, listen, I'm trying to get like how Bo just said it, hey, I'm trying to get this shit off the you're gonna make your way on there because that's the agreement that I have with you. You gotta coddle with
By default. You get related to it by default.
I mean, but that
Right.
I guess my main thing is how much do you care for this girl? How much do you really want to be locked in with her both in a love life and in your business life? Because now you're already talking about you don't have enough space as it is. But if me being the person that believe in you, your business is going to grow beyond imagination. So just think about how much more she's going to try to be up on you because that's just what goes when you're in a relationship with your lover. I mean, in a business with your lover. A lot of businesses fall apart because of things like this, bro. So you got to really, as a man, think about this because you got to lead her. So whatever you go, she got to follow. If she's not
So
willing to follow,
I'm all for support, but
yeah,
when it comes down to like,
it's okay to have boundaries.
right, you know what I mean, I'm all for support. You know what I mean, like we looking for the homes for we doing recovery homes and all of that kind of stuff. Yeah, you helping me look for homes and stuff like that. Look, like not saying not to diminish it, but the leg work, building the program, and actually like putting the money up to number one thing.
Exactly.
Putting the money up. That's all me. Like,
So you saying the value that she putting in ain't the value that you putting in?
yeah, I mean,
I know, I understand.
I'm not upset about that, but you know what I mean.
Before I can make you a partner, you got to been put in at least 50-50 of what.
Yeah,
That's how
yeah.
a partner works. No, I get it. Respect. Oh yeah.
If we partners, you know what I'm saying? Shit, you owe me $2,000.
Exactly.
Yeah,
you gotta be partner. You gotta understand what a partner is.
If you get this shit, you owe me a couple grand.
If you want to be a partner, you gotta put in your share.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And you got to be able to be with like-minded people, like you just said earlier.
Mm-hmm.
So your girl got to be like-minded. She can't never think that it's gonna be something where you trying to get her over on her, or she.
And here's my thing, if I may, man. I don't think she on the same wave you on, bro.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
I think she wants you to set it up. She take control of that shit. If it failed, it's your fault. And if it succeed, then it's our win.
She want to be your poster girl.
Right. She want to be in charge. She want to have that 50. She want to have say so. She want to have that 51.49% of it ownership of that shit.
Yeah.
My thing is that I need you to sit back. I need you to step in where I ask you to step in at. I don't need you to be in here. That's one thing I hate, bro. When I'm handling business, go sit your ass down over there somewhere. If I need you to be part of something, I will lay that door open. But when I'm handling business, I'm spending money and talking about money and this right here, go sit over there somewhere. You know what I'm saying? I hate when motherfucker just behind my no. Let me get my shit out. Go get away from it. You know what I'm saying? If it's somewhere I need you to be around and I need your expertise on something, I will bring you up for that. But when I'm spending money or talking about money or talking about business, I need you to be over there somewhere. I don't need you being here. It's a time and place for you to be in here. This is not it. You know what I'm saying? If it's something that we work from the ground up that you came with idea and you want me to put my finesse into it, whatever, okay, cool. But it's something that I'm going to my shit and you just benefiting off of from my olive branch, have a seat. It'll be a time I need you.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be hungry later. Yeah, you're gonna have a use case later. I'm gonna have a use case for you. Yeah, I'm gonna have a use case for you. Right now, your use case is go sit pretty and sit down in the corner somewhere.
Everybody
I'll
eats
let you know when I
meat.
need you.
You know, I'm like, you know what I mean? I'm mixed. You know what I mean? Everybody eats meat. Everybody eats. You know what I'm saying? I'm not trying to
But
really.
they eat on the strength of you.
Yes, you feel me?
Just
Like,
because you can eat cuss of me, but you not finna be part of this whole fucking entity just because you know me. No, I'm
and
putting this shit in.
that goes into like I had a very, you know what I'm saying? Let's just, call it what it is. A fancy house built on sand, right? I've given this analogy 100 times, right? It took one storm for it to all come crashing down because I'm extending myself so many different places. When if I'm not good, you know what I'm saying? If I'm not okay, if this ain't solid over here, you know what I'm saying? If things ain't, first of all, a lot of this nonprofit, bro, is tax shit. You got to make sure, bro. You could go to jail with certain shit if you don't do shit properly. Like this ain't nothing to really play with. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, you know what I'm saying? P's and Q's. You feel me? Like, so I'm like, look,
Mhm.
I got to make sure I'm good. I got to make sure the T's is crossed and the I's is dotted when it comes
Right.
to like how I'm moving and shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I can't take care of you and all this extra. And it has nothing to really necessarily for me is I'm used to, office work, administration. I'm used to, you know what I mean? I'm very much savvy when it comes to, the computer and doing this and doing that and getting things done. That's why I was right. But the energy that it takes it's the energy, bro, that I'm being sucked. You know what I'm saying? It's the amount of energy and effort that it takes to keep like your attitude in check. And then I gotta make sure I got enough energy to go
Listen,
and do.
it's not gonna get any
I should
better
have
as you
already
go.
been done with the website. Keep it 100 with you. I was supposed to be done this week. I ain't gonna be done till next week. You know what I'm saying? And I wanted to launch
But
on the
why not though?
16th
But
because
why it's not finished though?
is my fucking 2-year anniversary, and I wanted to launch on my 2-year anniversary, but it's not gonna happen because I got just too much going on, and I was
But
moving.
why it's not why it not? What's like the main reason it not finished? The website part not finished.
Main reason, bro, is just I haven't, you know what I'm saying, haven't had the space, you know what I'm saying, to
Right.
sit
And why haven't you had the space?
because you know what I mean, I'm trying to work out the house is difficult, bro. It's always, and not even trying to just
And
blame
why is working
her.
out the house is difficult?
Like I said, Matt, I'm not gonna blame all that on her. You know what I'm saying? Some of that's, you know what I mean. Just you at the house,
But
things happen.
listen,
You get a phone call, or
you
you
don't
get.
have a common denominator. I'm gonna just be
Hey,
real. You have a common denominator, dog. No matter how uncommon you try to make that motherfucker, it always circle back.
it's there.
Like, I would just say that. You take that for how you feel, bro. But I'm just saying, bro, you can't, man, I really try to tell my black people, bro, you can't let people stop you from making your dreams come true. There's always gonna be obstacles, bro. Especially when you really trying to do something that matters, bro. That's
Your
because
purpose come first, bro.
it's not that easy, bro. If it was
Your
that easy,
purpose
every
come
nigga would be
first.
out here doing what you do, and you seeing firsthand how hard it is, bro. And just because you say, "Look, I gotta focus on this," doesn't mean I don't love you. I'm just letting you know that I can't.
But she should understand that.
You gotta let. I mean, yeah, you gotta make her understand it, bro. You gotta have a real conversation with her.
No, I don't think you supposed to make her. I think she should naturally understand it as a woman of a man. She should naturally understand that I gotta be in my purpose. I gotta be doing my shit. Why you want me up under you 24/7? You should naturally know I got shit to do. I gotta go change the world. I gotta save the world and shit. I be up under your ass all day talking about fucking nothing. I don't give a fuck about this fucking bitch that popped the balloon.
And
I
listen,
got shit I gotta get off. If you ain't gonna
I,
allow me to get my shit off, you holding me back.
I'm an avid believer that you should never let a woman have 100% of your trust. I'm just gonna let you know that. You gotta have something because if you, bro, this is the tale as old as time. If you let a woman get too much access to stuff that matters, bro, it's gonna crumble. Like you said, your house built on sand. You have to, you got to, bro. It's just what men do, bro. I just don't understand men that let women control them. I'm not saying that they can't have a say so and shit, bro. But I'm not even gonna argue about
They can have a opinion, but you don't have to take it.
And you don't get to throw a tantrum because my
Noted.
opinion. You threw your opinion and I didn't grab it. It's okay. I
Noted.
put it in the
It's
bag.
noted.
I got you. Because, like I said, bro, you have to, man. You're a man, bro, and that's why I tell my homeboys, bro. I want y'all to be happy with y'all women, but you are never gonna be happy not being a man. I don't care what nobody tell me, bro. Anytime you feel like you're not a man, it's gonna irk you, bro. Because you really want to, hey, bro, but you try to be because you love this person. And women don't understand that concept because they're not men. So why the fuck
Just
would
like
they
a
give
tame lion, you can't tame a
Yeah.
lion. That nigga gotta be in the wilderness.
Exactly. And it's just like, bro, why are you here? As a man, it's like, why are you here? If you're not here to help us grow, like, I like you. The pussy good. There's a lot of time it's because of the pussy. You know, we men, we like sex. We like women that can please the flesh. So, I mean, you got to know what your purpose is. Bro. You done loved and lost and loved and gained again a time ago. You know, that
I
shit.
think, as I always say, bro.
But your purpose come once in a lifetime.
You can't. It's hard. It's hard to fucking please and entertain family and female if you ain't already got your purpose going. When you in your purpose trying to get your shit off, it's not time for family and whole females, all that shit. They should come after that. If you still in the process making of your purpose of what you got going on, that shit come first. Once you got that shit self-paced, self-efficient, then you can get family, all the other shit. But first, when you're in the building process, that shit a distraction. I need all my time and energy focused on my business, on what I got going on.
You have to have like-minded people who trying to get to the same goal that you is. Exactly. And your girl should be a number one person who's there trying to get you to the goal in the least stressful way. Because, like I said, you know, as a man, you got to go out into the world, so you got to deal with everything anyways. When you come home, your home is your temple, bro.
Yeah.
You supposed to come home to peace and serenity. You supposed to come home to love and good energy. That's why I'm saying people, but they have put out these movies, bro, and they have made people think that kind of lifestyle is cool. That you cheat on me, we break up, we get back together, we have sex, that best type of style, bro. That's toxic. That's fucked up.
That's what I'm saying.
But they have made it seem like it's something that's supposed to be celebrated, and women eat that shit up. That's why they love. That's why they watch Love and Hip Hop and Housewives of Atlanta and all that shit where these women be with they men ratchet talking and talking back, and they got a bag together. So that it's like, oh, we want to be like that. No, I'm not trying to be like that. Like, I'm not that kind of person.
That energy, man, that you using and spending on all of that.
Yeah.
The shit that don't fucking matter, bro. I don't have time for it. You know what I mean? And that really is part of what, you know what I mean, the coaching and the teaching and the lessons and that we give. You know what I mean? How to build your life properly. How did I come out of that situation, you know what I'm saying, with my mind intact? You know what I'm saying? How did I, you know what I mean? Certain steps and levels to, is levels to it, you know what I mean? And it's hierarchy of needs, like you was just saying, you know, Bo, like the family and all that, you know, extras that come after. It's part of the, you know, you can't have your social life and all of that is like third. If you don't have a place to rest your head and if your physical needs ain't met, and I don't got nothing to eat and I don't have nothing to, you know what I'm saying? And it's building blocks, you know what I'm saying? So I'm all about taking things, you know, even as a business, you got to look at it the same way. I'm all about taking things and building on top of the foundation that, you know what I'm saying, we lay all the things that have to be done correctly, legally, you know what I'm saying, and I have to
exactly
correctly, you know what I'm saying, just for sustainability purposes, you know what I mean? Like, yeah, you could always half-ass some shit, but I ain't never been no half-ass type of motherfucker either, you know what I'm saying? So it's I take pride in having to get it out the mud. You know what I'm saying? So could I use? And here goes the next thing. Now I'm about to pivot just a touch. You know what I mean? So my whole thing is like not the last thing on the list, but once you start getting to the place where you're looking for happiness and peace and you want to get to a place where you just comfortable in life, right?
Yeah.
It's always a goal, right? You know what I'm saying? Don't get it twisted. Like I'm still striving for these goals over here, but I'm happy in life. You know what I'm saying? But it's not anything external. The happiness has to come from within you, right? So when it comes to somebody, if you are in a relationship and it comes to somebody that is looking for you for their happiness, that eventually is not only going to bring you down, but it's not sustainable in the sense of you can't please, you can't be the source of somebody else's happiness. That
It's
has to
draining,
come
bro.
from
Like you
that
said,
has
it's
to,
draining. They drain you, bro.
yeah, yeah,
Yeah, that's real shit, bro. You can be drained, bro. Somebody can suck all your good energy out. You don't believe that? You don't believe that you could be around a negative person or somebody that needy and they not drained to your. That's really you saying you done wasted my patience with you. So now I'm getting to the point where now I don't have any more patience.
hmm
That's just real life shit.
and it's the things that I, you know what I mean, and I take it like this, like I'm trying to coach, and be a leader amongst my family or whatever. And sometimes it's kind of discouraging because it's like, man, you still not getting this. And I understand. First of all, it's difficult. It's the more challenging. The easy road is complaining. I
Yeah,
put it to you like this: the easy thing to do is to bitch and complain about,
yeah,
this ain't right. The hard thing to do and the challenging thing to do for yourself is to actually make a conscious effort to change your thought patterns into thinking about things in a positive way, right? And it sounds like I'm just throwing words out there, but I'm trying to be intentional with how I say this because I look at things from a glass half. I'm gonna try to break it down simple. I look at things glass half full. You can look at that same glass and look at it half empty, right? But you have to choose. Everything is a choice, and how you think about the things in your life, you have to choose to look at that. You can look at something as a lesson, or you can look at it as, like I said, or you can sit there and complain about it. You know what I mean? So you have
right.
to consciously. It's not that it's so easy. It seems like it's, and I think what's happening is even though we went through a lot of these hard times together, right? I think I have a tendency to make things look a little easy. You know what I mean? Like it's not
Yeah,
stressful, like it's not hard for me, right? But that's my
yeah,
job as a man, right? I'm not supposed to, you know what I mean?
Exactly.
We make shit look easy. But every
Hmm.
day I go in here and make a conscious effort to choose to be, you know what I'm saying, happy, to choose a good place. I'm saying it's not that you think I want to go to work early now? I want to wake up early in the morning. You think I want to get, you know what I'm saying? The shit that I got to deal with. I think I want to put this uniform on and
Right.
no, you know what I'm saying?
Here's my thing, bro. Out of a week, how many days do you go without being stressed out?
Here's the thing, and I was gonna kind of end with this, and it's the thing. I'm all like 70. If it's 80-20, I go by the 80-20 rule. Like nobody gonna be perfect, right? I'm not perfect, right? But every day you can't stress. Like, you know what I'm saying? Every day it can't be an attitude. Every day, you know what I'm saying? Now, not to sound like superficial or anything, but I'll just put it like this. Like I said, if I'm looking at things from an 80-20, you can, us guys, right, we'll look at, you know what I mean? We'll probably accept more from a girl with a fat ass or whatever than we would with somebody with, you know what I mean, no ass, right? Like that's just, keeping it 100, right?
It's balanced. If they cute and like small, petite, and friendly and feminine,
Right. Oh yeah, fit friend. Yeah, 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 yeah. Godfather. All right, Godfather taught everybody that. Okay, cool.
hmm
You know what I'm saying?
we'll
But
accept more from them if they ain't got ass.
but you know what I mean. It's a little bit more complex when you're looking at, you know what I mean, everything somebody. You know what I mean. If you're looking at somebody totality as a person, so you know what I mean. I just want it to be 80% good.
yeah.
Once the stress and the this and the that starts to kind of trying to take away. Now you leaning into that 70-65 range. You know what I mean? The juice starts to not become worth the squeeze after a certain point. Like, you know what I mean? Like, come on now. You know what I mean? Like, look,
I said
I
like
love
this.
you,
I
but
think we start 70-30 though. I think men are already simple. We don't require marriage. We require peace, not disturbing our peace, some ass, and food. Those are the basic things that can keep us happy or keep us at least copacetic. If you providing those three, we good. We can go through that bullshit. If you're not disturbing our peace, giving up some ass, and you feeding. Those three is motherfucker keep it at least copacetic. You keep it, hey, I can work with that. We don't require much. If you can produce those three things, then hey, fuck it. Hey, you always gonna have that butt. It's bitch get on my nerve, but hey, I'm getting my fucking food, everything. That big feeding. She'll allow me be in my peace. She ain't disturb my shit. I'm getting that ass. I ain't got a bed for no ass and shit. I ain't gotta communicate and negotiate for a piece of ass and shit. But once you start compromising on those three, hey, what are we doing here? It's time. Hey, it's time for you to meet your competition. Somebody want this position more than you do, and we gonna let y'all battle it out to see who wins it.
this nigga be trying to be brutally honest and shit. Who the hell you think you is?
He ain't wrong, bro. I try to be more finesse with how I say shit, but that nigga just gonna say the shit, bro.
Cause you have to, bro. We've
I
been
mean,
doing
but
it
at the
so
end of the
many
day,
years,
I mean,
packaging it up softly.
when we really come down to it, bro, it's really gonna be you that make the decision. She ain't gonna leave you because you're the source of you know what I'm saying. So you're gonna have to make the decision whether or not I can keep doing this. Pretty much. I used to tell everybody in my family, bro, you know when you had enough. I can't tell you when you had enough. You know, because everybody had enough is different, but you'll know. But usually when you had enough, it comes with a lot of built up shit, and it ends up going a little wrong. That's why I like to get out of there early. Once
You
I
know,
see shit not going right, I'm like, you know what? We might be better as friends. I can feel the energy. I can see how we going. I'm gonna go ahead and say like we could still be cool. Like, cause bro, I'm
well, see,
telling you,
we ain't there yet. You know what I mean? Like
yeah. That's why I
everything,
say you gotta make that decision.
everything's still
But
copacetic.
think about it, it's just
Right.
men, we always in prison to the relationship. We just not so easy cause we so easy going, easy thing, and then it's hard for us to we don't just end relationship, whatever. That's why we get to the point like, yo, we already doing the max. We already into some shit we don't want to be, but we so simple that we deal with the shit. And then when we tired of the shit, we still don't get out the motherfucker. We wait for them to be unhappy and break up with us and shit.
Yeah.
I'm
And
like,
I think that
no, bro.
since you work in a space of mental health, you should have these conversations with her because that's the space that you're in. How she's not gonna understand the mental space of a man when that's what your goal is to get helping with the mental space of men and people that go through things. So
Right.
I'm just saying, like, to me, it's just like
She working backwards, working
any
against
part
you.
of the plan that's not working out means the plan is not working. I think I said that before on another podcast. So you got to, bro. And I know it might seem a little mean at first, but I guarantee you, when you do it that way and you become successful, you'll be like, yeah, that's probably the only way I would have got here. Because you done tried to think about it. How many times have you tried to love somebody and do something while trying to complete a goal? You have been always getting sidetracked. You don't put that shit off, or it's just something because now you got these things holding you back. You can't focus. When you go to school, that's why when I go to school, they tell us, hey, if you're a full time student, don't have a job, bro, because this is your job. This is what you're choosing. This is your purpose. You have to put your whole time into this. So I'm just
And
saying,
me, I'm already extra biased. I ain't gonna put your info all the way out. But me, I'm already thinking motherfucker be super grateful. Like you already, motherfucker should already be super grateful. You know, like yo, you are being a person. You being a person with no kids, fucking. You know what I'm saying? You have a vision. You working on your purpose, whatever. Like, yo, I think as men we settle a lot. We settle a lot. You know what I'm saying? sometimes we look past of what we have potential of having or getting whatever. We just settle for something that's like, if someone did me a favor or did something for me in my low time, we become extra loyal to that.
We try to
Not just
overpay
loyal,
for
but
it.
extra loyal to that.
Yeah, we try
Cause
to
that's
we
just
try to
don't happen to
overpay
us.
for
So when it,
it.
yeah, so we become extra loyal because it just don't happen. When it does happen, we
We
become
really
extra loyal to that.
appreciate it. So that's
And
just
you know
because
what I'm
that's
saying?
what it is.
But realize with female, it's natural to them. They'll do the same thing for any motherfucker. You just so happen to be the project that they working on. You know what I'm saying? That's one thing about us, man. We become extra loyal to that action. But if we look at it and realize like female would do that, they would do anything. That's what I do. What would female do? You fucked up. It's where I come in at. It's how I finesse. This how like, oh, I do this shit. It's my natural ability to do this shit. Now you're gonna be forever endowed to me. Now you're gonna always look at me as a person you can't go without because I was there. Cause now I can always use that to get you back into my realm of where I want you to
Especially
be
if
at.
you're a man who comes, and this is what I used to tell. I tell my nephew this, and I'll be trying to give him game, but I was like, when you go into the relationship trying to be that person that, oh, I just want to be in a relationship, da da da. They already know they got you. They know
Mm-hmm.
because you already let them know your weakness is being in a relationship. And then, so the more and more they know that they could play with the fact that you want to be in a relationship, you don't like doing all that. They kind of can control the way they move. And I tell people, I tell my nephew all the time, like, bro, like I ain't saying go out and be a dog, but you ain't gotta go out there and just be this person that just so open to giving these people this. Everybody can't receive your game. That's just real nigga shit. Like when you out here moving, you can't give every fucking body the game. It just doesn't work like that. Some people don't want your game, but some people are gonna use your game to go against you. That's just how the world is. They're gonna use your shit, not give you no credit for it, and move up on. That's how. I mean, I don't, you gotta be able to understand that everybody could be your opponent, and that's why you can't give women any 100% of your trust because they based off emotion, not logic. You know this. They
Exactly.
don't base
And
what
one
they
thing
do
that we
how you
do as
move out of a
well,
logic sense. Yeah, it doesn't work like that. So because when I hear you talking to me, it makes perfect sense to me. I'm pretty sure it makes perfect sense to both because we're thinking in the logic terms. That whoever that love person that you're talking about, she's not thinking in logic. She's only thinking in the feelings and how her feelings dictate her to move. And I'm like, you know that you deal with mental space people, so you
And that's
have to
why I say
identify.
it's deep, bro. It's deep, bro. I'm glad you just said that. Facts start to turn. You know, it's always two sides or three sides to every story. They say, right? You got this person's side, that person's side, and then you got the truth somewhere in the middle, right? It'd be funny. It'd be funny trying to listen. Like so when we kind of got together a couple years ago, right? We had went through like it was a period of time where we didn't talk for like 6 months, bro. Five or 6 months, something like that. Like I was in Cali, I had a whole other girlfriend, all types of shit, bro. I was going through a lot of shit. It was, you know what I mean? I'm like, shorty, like, what are you talking about? But in her mind, oh, I cheated on her, this, and the third. I'm like, technically, I was cheating on the other girl with you, but you really want to, keep it a bead, but you feel me? Like, but in your mind,
exactly.
but in somebody else's reality, like I said, out of that emotion, out of that, like we just living in two different realities, bro.
Cause
I
you
know
gotta
you want.
realize women are delusional. And on top of that, where we get it messed up at is only men believe in the relationship. I
Yeah.
mean, we think like, oh, women always want a relationship. No, it's seen that way because that's their business. Their
Yes.
business is a relationship. They know that men earn for a relationship. We earn for it. We do. It's actually reversed because we think, oh, women always want a relationship. No, that's what men want. We want a relationship. They just know that's what you want, so they can finesse that shit into, oh, you want a relationship. I'm gonna finesse you the relationship while I be in business and get what I need to be protected and provided for.
Some of these bitches
So
hustle.
we up here loving
Let's hustle
you
a
and
different
loving
way.
you, and they tolerating us and like, oh, I'm gonna do my duty as a woman in a
That's
relationship.
what they hustle the
But
best
as
at.
long as you providing what I need to be feel safe and secure,
Yeah, exactly. Exactly. They
but they're
hustlers,
not
bro.
really
That's
into
they space though. manipulation,
Yeah.
mind games, because that's what they do. Any kind of movie you watching, it's a woman, somehow they're doing some shit behind the scenes because they connive and they playing both. That's usually what you send a woman in. You know, if you want to get over on a nigga, send in a pretty bitch. That's all you gotta
Yep.
do. Cause Nick,
Yep.
like I said, that's just the mind frame of, and women know that, so they deal
They
in that
use that
space.
because they can't outpower a man. Men have the strength and the power, so they can't outpower you. They can't outfight you. They can only outsmart you and finesse you.
So they gotta
So they
use
use
what they
their
know that
superpower by
yeah.
being soft and manipulative, and they use that for you.
Yeah, but if she not using it for you, then it can fuck you up because, like I say, they use manipulative ways. That's just the business. You look at all female relationships; it's all about them doing some backstabbing shit to their friends. The girl always run to tell you about how this, because that's what they do. They live in that space all the time, so and it's hard for them just to disconnect from that space when they're dealing with a good man because
That's why
they
females don't like females.
always in that attack mode. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? She got to do this.
Always survival mode.
Yeah. So you have.
That's
But that's
why.
when you
That's
have
why
to
with
set. You
females,
gotta set them.
they
Yeah, you
always
gotta set the rules and the dictations, bro. You gotta set them shits, bro. You gotta let her know this what we doing over here. If you ain't willing to do this over here, hey, bro, I love you to death. We can still be friends. We can be cool. We could be whatever, but we can't
but
be together.
but the main thing is this though, right? It's not going always not gonna work unless the woman is coming into you already in your purpose and already on your shit. Cause anytime a woman have to provide any type of service or anything to the shit you got going on, she want credit for 85% of the shit you do.
And so
Cause
here,
even if a woman move in with you, living with you, and pay nothing with you, she just move into what you got going on. If she start cooking, cleaning, she gonna feel like it's her shit, and she gonna feel like she keep the shit together. That was something that she paid nothing for. She just moved into. So imagine if she actually done something, provided something when you building the shit.
Yeah, that's so true, bro. That's crazy.
so this where it's kind of like frustrating to me, right? So because of, like I said, that emotional side of women, right? What kind of throws me off is her view of me. Like making you know, a lot of times she say, "Oh, well, you did this to me, that to me." Like she recalls everything negative, right?
Yeah.
But none of the positive shit, right? So I'm like, it's
You gotta let
always
her know.
it's like, man, I'm like the picture in your mind. I'm like, why are you with me if I'm like the worst dude ever, right? Like I'm like,
Cause she's selling for you. For one, women already don't like men.
If all she do is bring up negative shit and all, bro, let that. Why would you deal with that, bro?
She see
That's
you as controllable.
what you would do. You don't want to be alone. I mean, you can't be afraid of being alone that bad. Like, nah, bro. Come on. If you telling me all she ever do is bring up, like, that's draining as fuck. No wonder you need a space for yourself.
Exactly. Cause thing about it, my thing is this though, bro.
If all you ever do is hear somebody nagging about some shit that she supposed to already forgave you over, come on, bro. We can't do that. You're not
And
gonna
on
be able to
top of
function.
that, like if she always see negative in you, bro, imagine what a motherfucker see positive. I've been in a relationship like that before,
If
bro.
somebody
Where
going
they
through
only
something,
see the negative. When you come, I said to myself, if I told her like, if you only come to a point where only thing you see is negative about me,
yeah,
then you need to go.
yeah, you
Cause
shouldn't
thing
want nobody.
about it, most motherfuckers they see if whole female out there see the greatness in me. So why I'm gonna settle for a motherfucker that only see negative? I know that's manipulative for you. For you to not see the motherfucker that's inside of you. So they gonna bring that out you. Oh, well, you don't they gonna do that shit. Cause she won't want you to think your worth. She don't want you to know your worth. Cause
Yeah,
other women, they gonna lift up that worth. They gonna see the best
yeah,
inside of you and pick on
yeah.
that and build you up from there. If a woman want to see the negative inside of you, that means she already settled for you anyway. You just controllable. You usable until she get to her next monkey bar, monkey branch.
She trying to take over the business. To me, she got a very
It-
manly
it's
personality.
business.
She trying to do a
Yeah,
hostile takeover of your fucking business. That's what it sound like to me.
exactly.
Sound like she playing very aggressive ball and then trying to use manipulative tactics. Listen, negative. There's no way you wouldn't even be friends with somebody who is just negative to you all the time, bro. Come on, like let's stop playing with this shit. Ain't no way in hell you finna be around anybody when you just said that you looking for peace, but you got a person that lives with you and all they do is
Bringing
negatively.
anything but
Oh, that's
peace.
crazy. Nah, bro, we can't do that. You got to be peace at home, bro. You can't hide in a little shelter in your own crib, nigga, that you built. That's crazy. Why are you the one that got to retreat to a room? I put her in the closet. Listen, okay, listen, hey, all right now, go and sit in the closet, time out. Think about what's going on, because you
Think about
acting
the
like
shit you
why
doing
you
right
can't.
now.
You a man, bro. Nah, bro. You let her know that the whole house is peace, and if she don't want to be a part of being peaceful, then you can't be in this place, and that's okay.
And
It's
that's where
nothing.
it
I ain't
comes
saying you
in
got to
where I
kick her out
always say,
immediately, but we can't.
don't disturb my peace.
Yeah, you can't. Come on, bro. From what I heard from you telling me, bro, there's no reason for you to be doing this to yourself. Take a time apart, man. Just see how y'all can do apart. Hey, I need about a month apart because this shit tripping. You
You
got
know
me
what
feeling.
though? If you add for a month apart, she's not gonna allow that. Cause you know why? It give you too much time to think about what the fuck you got your own worth and shit. She
And
can't
that's
give
the
you
thing.
time to think
And you
and
give you a chance
appreciate
to
your
change
worth.
the box and all that shit.
Realize.
How she come, you could just tell her to come pick her shit up. Like, all right, bro, you can come get your shit. I don't think it's gonna work.
And she also taking advantage. She know you been through mental shit. And she know that. And you know you been represented with her. She already know that. So of course, motherfucker gonna be manipulative off that. So she gonna play on that. Well, she gonna play mental game with you. Motherfucker know these female be knowing the fuck they doing.
Know
Oh,
what you got
you
tied to her,
emotionally.
bro. You got to really come down to the decision. Is whatever that makes you tied to her strong enough for you to, maybe not be able to fully chase your goal and your purpose? I mean, you got to weigh that shit out, bro. When it comes to my idea,
It's
just
all
because
shit
me
that
and
I'm
him,
taking time to, to
yeah,
grab. It's, there are positive things, like
No, nigga, the positive thing not worth it, nigga. Nothing worth your peace, nigga. How the fuck can you do anything if you don't have motherfucking peace? Ain't nothing worth it. Your peace come first. Your peace is your mind. You gotta have a peace of mind. You gotta have peace for you to
especially
go
at
to
home.
shit. Your mental is worth everything. If you can't be mentally in peace, nigga, you always uptight. That stress
You
you
gotta
out.
have
That
somewhere where
cause
you
great
can,
hairs, nigga. That fuck with your
yeah,
mental ability. Like, no. You
and you
gotta
gotta have
have
a
peace
base
somewhere.
to be able to use your best brain cells to be able to produce whatever you're trying to produce. If you're always in a hostile state, it's been proven that your mind is not going to emit the endorphins that you need to be able to really create because you're in a constant. She has you in a constant state of I need to find my peace. You can't really produce nothing. That's why you're not able to get the project that you said you supposed to have been done. You can't do it because you're not at peace. You can't really sit there and think and produce nothing because you're constantly not at peace, bro. So it's affecting your goal and your purpose, bro. So I mean, I know it's hard to say and it's fucked up. Like some people might be like, "Oh, you just heartless." No, I'm just saying. That's why I say you're a person who works in the mental field and you know how to articulate yourself. And with this girl, like both saying, don't do it, just kick out. But I'm saying if you really care for her and y'all got some kind of ties or whatever,
I ain't even saying kick out. I'm saying leave the country. If a motherfucker don't see, if motherfucker don't want to see the see you to do greatness, see potential, if they don't see as much as you're deserving as I see for you, then they don't deserve you. If they don't see, if I say you deserve this, and they don't go with it, if your boy say you deserve this, and your fucking female you with saying you deserve this, then
yeah,
there's a unbalance there. You know what
I
I'm
100
saying?
I'm all about, So this is where I'm at with it. We gonna do the counseling thing. We gonna do because first of all, and let me say, I want to make sure like I exhaust all options, right? So if it does have to, if we do part ways, right? I
yeah,
can I can feel like I gave it my
Nigga,
best.
fuck your feelings, bro. You gotta go with motherfucking West Logical. That's where female do that feeling shit.
No,
Fuck
no, no.
that shit. It's right there. Do she provide what I need to do with the shit I gotta do? If she providing that, no. If she not, if she trying to provide that, no. Okay then. Well, that's shit you gotta work on. Why the fuck if I had a late shit like this. Why the fuck I'm gonna start with motherfucker I gotta build and teach you how to be a woman to me when there's motherfuckers that already know how to do that shit. I'm starting from behind. There's motherfuckers that already know how to bring the best out of you. You bring the worst out of me. You can't do the shit that's naturally in you to do.
yeah. Facts.
And I gotta teach you how to be a woman to treat me. No, where it should be, you gonna be a natural woman. I'm gonna critique you and mold you into what I prefer. You should already have it in you to be this feminine person catering towards me, not just critique you and tweak you into the things I prefer. But the main thing of being a woman should be already in you. You dealing with a man.
Yeah.
At least in a past life or something. Cause they ain't about it. Like you should, like yo. I would tell you was on here, but I would say you like even my ex-wife or whatever, right? Even through that, she still did her shit as a woman. The shit that I required to be done was done. No matter situation, you should always be a woman. I don't give a fuck you're a hoe, this, that. You still should be a woman first. And you being a woman, your main thing should be catering to me. You should always want to see me in the best light.
Man.
You shouldn't want the attention that I get. Get your ass in the kitchen. Well, you know what I'm saying? When I tell motherfuckers like, yo, you don't have a say so. You remember we was in Gitmo Kirk when I forgot. I think you got into it with what the PS nigga, the new PS nigga that came, or somebody. I think you got to. So we had a villa that night. We had a villa of me, my ex-wife, you. I think we had got one together too. Me, you, my ex-wife, shit.
Yeah, and you burnt down the joint with the
Yeah, with the chilling shit. I ain't trying. She did that shit. Yeah, she did that shit. And y'all got a tour, whatever, right? So she was outside. I missed her. You know what I said? Take your ass in the house. You know what she did? She took her ass in the house. You know what I'm saying? That's the type of shit, control whatever you have for it. Like when I say this, I don't give a fuck who around. Like I don't give a fuck what motherfuckers say. You know what I'm saying? A female can blah blah. When I say in this relationship, when I say fuck your pride, fuck this net. We can talk about your pride later if I feel like it. When I say this is what's happening, you get your ass in there. Cause I told you that for a reason.
Your ass in there.
And think about it, I feel like she wouldn't give you that same type of respect, the same type of authority over her. I feel she the type to be like, why? What you did, this, that. There's too many fucking questions. I said this, I gave you a task to get your ass in the house. You complete the task.
Yeah.
And let me know when it finished. Should be no reason of why you tasked me or this and why I need to do this. Because I fucking said so.
Especially a woman that want to do that in public, you know. But women, they want to take their power any kind of way they can. And if you let them, once you let them feel like they got a little bit of the power, bro, they don't know how to handle that shit. That's what I'm saying. They just not good business decisions. They don't make good decisions, bro. So when they get something,
they make terrible decisions.
They just whatever it is, they go head steam for it without even thinking. You have to be the guiding one to guide them, bro. And women want to be guided. Don't be fooled. Like these women want to be guided, bro. But they don't want to feel like it's crazy. They want to be guided without being taught.
The crazy thing is the guidance is already is nothing to be upset about, bro. I mean, are we millionaires? We're not millionaires yet. But we on the road, right? But coming from where we came from, bro,
yeah.
I look at it like this, man, and this is what I tell people too. You are a lot of us are ungrateful, man. Like you know what I'm saying? Like we walking around with this ungrateful spirit of like, you know what I'm saying? Our lives just because our lives ain't perfect, even if it's you got to look at it. I woke up this morning. I'm happy about that. You know what I mean? The sun is shining, the weather nice. I'm happy about that. It don't matter how small the things are, bro. But you can't be walking around thinking about the next goal. You can't always like it's cool to have goals and things that you want to achieve and all of that. But if you always looking at it from a mindset of I don't have, that's a mind frame of lack. That's negative thinking to me. That's you coming from a place of negativity. You coming from a place of if you're coming from a place of lack, therefore you will lack. It's really metaphysical. It's really all this shit is quantum physics. You know what I'm saying? Like it's really that deep. You know what I mean? You could say it's biblical almost. You know what I'm saying? For real. If you the more you think about what you don't have, listen to what I'm saying. The more you thinking about what you don't have, if you got to make some bills or whatever. If you need $2,000, $3,000, and the only thing you thinking about is I don't have $3,000 to pay this. I don't have. Instead of thinking about I'm gonna go get this $3,000 or whatever it is that I need, I'm gonna go DoorDash or whatever the hell. I'm gonna go get this money. And the more you think about, if you're thinking about what you don't have, that's you're gonna manifest more of what you don't have. That's why it's like we bumping heads a lot, because I'm thinking about how far it done came and how good life is and how excited I am to pour into this business and to elevate, how excited I am to elevate and grow, and how much things is just getting better, right? Even though things aren't perfect, the same things, you know what I'm saying? I could sit here and trust me, I got a lot to complain about, bro. I got a lot to complain about. I could sit here and be in the same spot today with a whole different disposition, bro, and I could be complaining about a million things. You know what I'm saying? But what I choose to do, the conscious effort, like I said, I think I make it look easy, but I choose to view it like, what? Now I got this extra time. The job ain't going the way I wanted to, and blase. I could sit here, oh, the Navy, the or and complain all day, or I can be grateful that I got some extra time for myself and to put into my business. You know what I mean? And to do things for myself. Like, so I'm choosing the latter. You know what I'm saying? I'm choosing to be positive and to use my time to do something for, like I said, build my purpose, all of that. When your partner is looking at things like, oh, we don't have this, or I don't, you know what I mean? Constantly in that place of lack, or you know what I'm saying, not appreciating what God has already done for you for real. I think too it's because I went through the, you know what I'm saying, the trauma. You know what I'm saying? I feel like you know what I'm saying, because I had went through this epiphany or this awakening. You know what I'm saying? You was there, but you won't mentally. I was gone. It was, you know what I'm saying? I was in another world. So you don't see this. You didn't see it. It didn't have the same effect on you as it had on me.
You know what though? I think if you actually had a motherfucker that like cared enough to empathize, most female cannot empathize with a man because they don't have to go through the shit that we go through. If you have a motherfucker that can have an ounce of empathizing with you, you will see the difference in the energy you get now and the energy you get then. There's nothing that makes you go harder than a motherfucker that appreciate you. A motherfucker that empathize with what you're going. They can be like, oh, I don't know what you're going through, this and that, but I know you're going through something. But I appreciate that I'm with you. For you to have that from a woman, that give you even more shit to face the shit that we got to face through day to day with the world and shit. But the fact that you got to fight the world and come home and fight your household, first of all, like if you cannot have peace in your own household, what the fuck can you have peace in?
It's just not a good idea.
And it's crazy you say that too, because it was two women that was you know, not necessarily make it about, you know what I'm saying, gender, but it was my leadership at the time when I was going through all this shit was mostly women, right? Like,
Right.
so I'm saying here, like, yo, y'all want to write me up for being late, but I'm trying to tell y'all, bitch, I ain't got nowhere to stay.
But let me ask you this though. Let me ask you. Check it out. Check that. Let me ask you this though. Do you think it would have been different as if you was a woman? If you was a woman going through mental shit, check this out.
Yeah.
You had women. If you was a woman going through mental shit, and then you had no place to stay as a woman, do you think it would have been different than how they
Bro,
treated you? And
I would have, bro, none of this shit would have ever happened. None of the shit would have. I would have got them, got the help. They would have. You know what I'm saying? They would have had a whole class for. They would have did. You know what I'm saying?
bunch of niggas trying to get you to come stay at their crib and shit.
Whatever you need, whatever you know.
But and my point to go through this, like as we know as men, there's nobody here to save us, right? If we know that, why the fuck will we go through unnecessary drama? Like, yo, my thing is, I'm not finna. If I got enough to go through, nobody here to save me. I only can do the saving. Why the fuck I'm gonna put up some shit I ain't got to? If you're disturbing the only thing that I have to kind of try to keep me sane and get through shit is my mental ability, and you want to fuck with capability, and you want to fuck with that. Like, no, you kind of destroy me as a whole.
Yeah.
Cause you're fuck with my mental. Like when woman fuck with your mental or your job, shit, mother trying to destroy you whole completely or whatever.
Yeah, no, they did. No, they definitely did. Definitely.
And my thing is, once you get to that point, nah, I cut you loose. I'm infamous, but I cut motherfucker off for fun.
Yeah, nah. That
Fuck
right there. I
that.
mean, I had to go through it though because
You breaking up.
I was, you know
Your
what I'm saying.
shit robotic, nigga.
You said my shit about it.
Shit choppy.
But you know what I'm saying, like, yo, that's why I been trying to, yo, bro, you need to come overseas, man. You need to live life, bro. You a man with no kids,
Right.
no real responsibilities. Like, bro, you gotta live life, boy. Still, you working on your purpose. Like, you can't be more in tune with a relationship, a family and shit. It's the reason you ain't got that shit. Get your purpose up first.
I'm trying to figure out why he can't. What's holding you there, nigga? Like, what else she done?
That's the
That got
thing
you-
what I was saying. It's that loyalty. Like when there's a situation like when someone there for you while you down, right? You have extra loyalty to them. They can do the simplest shit. So when somebody do some shit for you, especially in the time of need, you just have a strong loyalty to them. So you look past a lot of shit because you had a strong loyalty to them. You were there while down. I needed that. So I know nobody gonna save me when somebody actually come and throw a rope. I actually appreciate that. So you had that, still had that loyalty, like, yo, I get that, but hey, still. And she might see it as, oh, I would do that for any nigga. You know what I'm saying? You just needed time. But my thing is like you have to be able to like, no, you have to be able to put yourself. So you gotta be more self.
Yeah. You definitely got to be way more selfish.
Especially when you're a motherfucker that get appreciated and you have a good heart, all that. No, you gotta be more self. You gotta put yourself first. If your self is not right, then how can you be right in any other type of relationship with the world?
But I feel like it's so important for him to be in good headspace because you're motivating other people who not in the right headspace, trying to get them to be in a good mental space. And you can't do that while you're not in a good mental space. And if the main reason that you can't be in this mental space is because of the person at your home, you can still deal with this woman outside of your home. You ain't gotta, but go let her go get her own place.
Right.
If you still want to fuck on her and deal with it, but at least you can come home and not have to deal with nothing. But to keep her inside the home, it's just crazy, bro, because I don't understand. You just told us on here that you're not able to accomplish something because of the stress that she can give you at home that you're supposed to be dead. So
I think we gotta take our fucking mental and our peace more seriously, man. We have to put more energy into taking care.
Like that loyalty, bro. If you don't put a cap on loyalty like that from people like that, they'll run that bitch to the grave. Like I said, she gonna run you into the grave, nigga. You're gonna be distressed. You're gonna have this going on with you. You're gonna spiral back down into the mental thing that you talked about.
You gonna have the loyalty, and she not gonna have it.
Yeah, you better. I don't know. Like I know he's a smart brother. That's why I'm like, bro, you already know the answer. Just go ahead and do it, bro. I know it hurt, but you got to go ahead and snip him. You got to go ahead and cut her loose, bro. You trying to find reasons to hold on to it, bro.
Cause you attached. You get emotionally attached to that shit.
We can't give you that answer, bro. You got to know what you're the one who deal with her.
Now we can give you that answer, but we can't make that decision for you.
Make a decision for you because you done given us clear reasons why you can go ahead and cut that loose.
If you have emotional ties to it, your vision, your judgment gonna be kind of cloudy. You're not gonna see it as clear as you giving the advice to someone else.
That been putting poison in your tea in the morning, nigga. Don't even know it. She dropping a little bit of her blood in your morning tea.
Put a little
Like
blood in
you
your damn spaghetti and shit.
can't let her go, bro, because what you just jumped on.
Can't
So there's
let
many
you.
reasons why you want to go, and for some reason you can't go. That's that voodoo and who they do, and you got to be careful, bro. And people don't
Yeah,
believe in that shit, bro. But I'm telling you, man, these people be doing all kind of. They got all kind of shit they be doing, bro.
yeah.
Yeah, you could definitely leave when you want to, bro. You don't. Hey, man, he must have hear Kurt. I mean, he must have hear Tay when he
Take,
got free.
yeah,
Hey, I'm finally free, bro. That nigga didn't say,
yeah,
bro. That nigga said he was free. He felt like he just came out of prison,
yep,
like, bro. And that's why I keep trying to tell people. I'm not saying that relationships ain't cool, but for you motherfuckers that just feel like you gotta be in one, so you just jump in any shit that you. That's why the cesspool fucked up now.
yeah.
Because you motherfuckers ain't really trying to date nobody. You just don't want to be alone. So
You just
motherfuckers
want
constantly jumping in
the
the water, peeing and grabbing shit and just fucking that shit up, bro. And
yeah.
then people want to be mad at you because you say fuck all that. Nah, I'm
Mm.
alright. I take the one that I want when I'm ready to get it. You know what I'm saying? Nah,
Motherfucker
bro.
want to blame you for having a want, having a preference.
Yeah. Why they expect the world from
Yeah,
you? Not on that. Hey, I'm all about seeing who both we can both try to get it out the mud. Like, I'd much rather see if we could do that because, like I said, it sounds good, but it's
that's not reality
very much
though. It
harder
sounds good,
done.
but it's not reality.
Not that, yeah, it's not reality, bro. And you got way more assistance than me.
We got different
I
shit
fuck
we
out, it's
been
just
through in life.
all, yeah, man. So, and like most of the time, women leave men in fucked up position, whatever that woman
Your
done
shit going low.
accident.
Your sound going low.
But nah, I'm just saying, bro, that's what happened though. So, yeah, he gotta. I just feel like he already know the answer, bro. He just gotta pull the
Hey,
trigger.
y'all know the answer, but you don't want to execute.
Yeah, exactly. And I'm trying to figure out why. Like, bro, why ain't you just pulling this trigger, bro? Like, what's holding
Yeah,
you from just going ahead, bro? And then whatever it is, bro, like, that's what you got to come to terms with. Whatever is
right.
holding you back, you got to realize is that worth being with this person over everything that I got going on. And if it is, then hey, more power to you, bro. You know, you got to live with this person.
Cause you can have all counsel you want to, bro. You can have counseling, well, motherfucker is who they are.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
And a motherfucker want what they want, and she's telling you what she want. Hey, I want half, nigga. Off. She pretty much telling that nigga she want half off rip in the beginning, so it won't be
Off
no
rip.
misunderstandings. I want half.
They don't want you to have no type of confusion.
Yeah, it won't be no confusion in this bitch. I'm coming for everything. Half.
Get
Yeah. She coming off the rip. Well, she's Steph Curry in that bitch. She ain't even pull up to the 3-point line. She letting go.
hey,
Yeah,
bit
man.
from the parking lot, taking a shot from the parking
Hey,
lot.
she like, I got this. Man. Nah, man. I don't want to make light of his situation, but you know, you gotta be a man. Go ahead and make that decision, dog. It's a tough
But
one,
it's
but you
shit
gotta
that
do it.
men go through, man. It's shit that men go through that motherfucker got to be silent about, man. Like normally a motherfucker would have
and
to
I'm
sit
glad
through
he was
that
taking
and be
time to
like,
think about it because this is what men go through. You know what I'm
right,
saying? Look at that, real life and real life, real man going through something,
right.
man going through some things, and you know, we unlike women, we gonna give him the best advice
Advice, yep,
out of the fact that we care for you and we want to see you at your best. So it's
right.
nothing. I don't hate
No
women, so I'm
ill
just like, oh,
will,
don't be with this woman. No, I'm only going off of what he gave us.
right.
And what you're telling me is, it sounds like, hey, bro, you might need to go find you somebody else. But I told him to have a conversation because he's in that space where communicating is important. That's just something that he needs. So if you need closure, like
But
my
let me
girl
ask
said,
you this though.
go ahead.
Let me ask you this though. If you have a communicative woman, what reason would you not communicate with her?
But that's what I told. That's what I'm. But you know, that's what I was asking him when I was like, if she already trying to do something with mental health and she know the kind of person you is, this shouldn't even be a problem because she
Right.
should be
It's
a
a
person
simple
that
conversation.
understands that she wants peace too. So when you
You shouldn't
but that's
need
what I'm
therapy
saying.
to have a conversation.
But listen, this is what I'm trying to say, bro. Think about this. You're both in mental health spaces where peace is a major thing for any type of mental health, a safe space. So how the fuck is y'all gonna preach about safe spaces and being in the mental space when
If
you
you
got a
don't live it,
person who's right here, but exactly you're not living it. The person who's giving you the most
the most stress
negative
and shit.
energy in a space is the person who's you're trying to build a business with, and I'm trying to get him to understand that, like, hey, that's not good business before y'all even get in this good business. You know what I'm saying? And before you even
Right.
get in this business,
Exactly.
you're not even practicing good business types. Like that's not you don't keep those people around. You have to cut those people off. That's just
Right.
good business. If you're trying to get your business off, and she's trying to tie herself in, that's why she like you need to put me on stuff because that shows
Right.
ownership. So when she take the court on, when y'all have, hey, I'm on everything. I'm at everything. She
She want to
already
rush to have that
explained it.
ownership.
Yeah, she already explained it that she half of this is hers. Whatever y'all make is hers. This much is hers. And you got to realize, can you live with that? And that's what I'm telling them, like, because she's already done played her cards to the front. Hey,
This is what I'm gonna need from you.
this is what I need. I need half. I need my
Yeah.
face on everything. I need my name on everything. She's telling you exactly what she wants from you. Now you have to be the person to be like, either okay, I'm cool with giving you half, or nah, But that is a tough decision that my young man got to make. So
I don't think that's tough.
I don't think it's tough either. But I mean, for him,
I think it's a very easy decision.
I think he has a lot of feelings tied in with this girl.
Yeah, a lot of
You
emotions.
know it more. You know it better.
Like
than
I
me. don't
said,
know
man,
it.
it's that when a person is down for you, when a person is there for you when you down, you just have an extreme loyalty.
No, I agree with you 100%. You feel almost indebted to them because they helped you when you was in the fucked up space, especially as a man, because we don't expect help. It's not like we looking out here hoping help come. We really looking out there like, damn, I just need a quick play to keep me, you know what I'm saying, from going under. But if some women just happens to come around and say, I want to give you some kind of help, and it really helps you.
And here's the tricky part, though, right? Here's the crazy part, though, right? If a woman is willing to do that for any man, they don't see that as something special, whatever. They just say that's something I would have did for any motherfucker. So we already loyal to a motherfucker that really did. So, you know what I'm saying? So we had that blind loyalty to a motherfucker that would do the same shit for any motherfucker. So we already give that loyalty to a motherfucker because we know no one come and save us as a man. So when someone do come and save us, we indebted to the motherfucker, as you said. So we always show that. And it's hard for motherfucker to cut that off because we are more loyalty. What's that?
No, I was just agreeing with you that like we'll almost die over the indebtedness that we feel to somebody because of how strong our loyalty is.
Exactly.
So we'll end up hurting ourselves just to show this person that we're, you know what I'm saying?
We're appreciative and loyalty to.
And you'll end up cutting your nose to spite your face type shit.
Right. That's big fact.
Yeah, so but you gotta, it's like I said, man, it's life, it's people, it's emotions, all kind of things tied into everything when we deal with and I think I said this before too, that the hardest thing you'll ever do in life is build relationships with people, especially a romantic, like when you're very tired. That's the hardest relationships you're gonna ever have to deal with because that means that you're choosing to constantly be involved with this person in every aspects of your life all the time because this is the person that you chose. And if you don't set boundaries, people are going to set their own boundaries.
It's going to be even worse later.
Yeah, exactly. So don't think that women, you can't put boundaries. Yes, you do. Women going to set boundaries and you going to set boundaries.
They don't respect you if you don't have boundaries.
Who going to place
They are not going to respect the man with no boundaries.
You got to put up any motherfucking body, bro. I don't give a fuck who it is. You even put boundaries. If you have kids, you'll put boundaries on your kids. You ain't going to let your kids just come in there and talk to you any kind of fucking way.
And that's why when you see a woman with kids, the different women, you see how like women attract to that shit anyway. If you ever be with a woman with kids and you come in the motherfucker, you set boundaries and disciplinary, whatever, that women will let motherfuckers run wild. Women will let their daughters wear little short shorts around all that shit. If you motherfucker coming there and putting boundaries around shit, they gonna shut the fuck up and like fall in line and shit. Cause women respect authority.
Yeah, of
If
course.
you
They
allow
need
women like kids. Women are
they
like
need
grown kids. They're gonna
yeah,
push the envelope.
they
If
need
you allow
guidance.
them to push that envelope, she's not gonna respect you. They want you to push your authority on. They want to be told what to do. Cause women don't like to think. They'll tell you like
They
that's
just
why they can't never tell you what they want to eat. They don't want to think for themselves. They just want
they
you to
don't
make a
want
decision for them.
to. They want you to just take it facts. And it's so facts that you said they like big kids because they really are. And you know, just like as a big kid, they don't want to be. When you was a kid, you didn't want nobody saying nothing. You just wanted to run free. They just want to run free, do whatever they want to do. Even when they become adults, they still want to run free with nobody. No, you have to give them guidance.
Yep.
It's just no, you have to give guidance. If you're not a man
And
giving
I was
guidance,
watching. It's crazy thing with the outside thing. Like I was watching the chick today. She was like a millionaire from talking and shit, right? But she pretty as fuck. So that probably she pretty as fuck and she give motivated speech to other females and shit. So she like be in Dubai and shit giving speech and whatever. And I be motivated too when I see shit like that because I'm like, I gotta get my bread though, so I can fuck a bitch like that. You know what I'm
yeah,
saying? So she motivate me to get my bread though, so I can fuck one of her friends, her and shit like
yeah,
that, whatever, right?
yeah,
But think about it, one thing she said, cause she like a motherfucker, she says like she can never date. And her mom told her like she's cursed, not cursed with her, but like she's like she's overqualified because as we already know that she's a millionaire, so she's not gonna date nobody that broken than her, but she's not gonna meet
yeah,
too many motherfuckers that's richer than her. You know what I'm saying?
yeah,
So she already in that zone where she said, like, I don't know if I have to think, then I'm not gonna respect you. She respect motherfucker that able to be business in business. They're able to do what she does better than her. She respect
yeah,
their authority figure, somebody that make more than her, one that's smarter than her, someone that's more inferior to her. So she
yeah,
respects that. If you're a broke motherfucker, she already looking at, okay, now I gotta think. I can't trust you to lead me because you're not better than me.
yeah.
So women don't want motherfucker. If they gotta think, they think less of you. Once
Mm-hmm.
they get
That's
they show
exactly
you
what they're gonna
respect,
think.
they don't think. They stop thinking. And like when you in the airport, when you ever went traveling with a bitch and you making all this stuff and you making this and that, and they in la la land, they kind of gave you that respect. They gave you their authority over them. If they up here chat at you this and that, they ain't really got their respect over you. You know what I'm saying? Because one say what, Kurt?
That mindset kind of corny though, man. If the only
That's
thing,
a woman.
if the only thing that you can respect is materialism and just, you know what I mean? Because at
That's
the end of the
women.
day,
That's a woman.
that's not the person's value of how much they make. Honestly, you know, somebody might be happy at making, you know what I'm saying, whatever it is that they making, as long as they doing what it is that they love to do. They might have had some downfalls and early on in their life, and they learned and they grew from that and all that. But those things, they might have a felony or whatever, they just might not be in that place in the market value to acquire that amount of wealth. Not to say that they, you know what I mean.
And you right about that. But you know what a female would say? Well, once he get with me, I'll make him make this much. I have him making this much. They don't give a fuck about what you happy doing. No, they want you to make money. Fuck what you doing. If you long as you making money, that the amount of good enough amount of money for them to be satisfied with, then they respect your job. Oh, he does this. They respect your position. Oh, he the master. He does this great. He does all this, blah blah. But if you ain't making the amount of money to make her comfortable with, she don't give a fuck about your job. She'll give a fuck about what your job produce, what type of money your job produce.
So hard facts.
That shit corny though, man. Like that's why I said, bro, I gotta send you this post. And this is just where I'm at today in life, bro. I really don't feel the need, like none of that shit right there, like is attractive to me. Like none of that need to I'm fulfilled already, like in spirit. You know what I'm saying? Like my spirit is already, you know what I'm saying? Obviously, now it's different from being complacent and you don't want to move up and you always want to continue to grow, and
Right.
that's a different topic. You know, as far as like my happiness and my inner peace, and I'd be damned with somebody, you know what I mean? I don't give a fuck who you is. You could be Admiral such and such, and you know who I am, but I don't give a damn. I make the executive decisions around this motherfucker. I don't give a fuck who you is. I mean, just my personality, bro. Like none of that shit. None of that shit and we gotta stop teaching. I don't want to teach men to only value themselves for the amount of money they make. You know what I mean?
No, here's the thing though. I get what you're saying, but think about it. When females say, "Oh, I like on a man that got his that close to God, the master of his craft or with his job," they want you to do that after you have the money, enough money to take care of whatever. That come after the money. Long as you make enough money to take care of everything, then she care about that shit after that.
Like
Whatever.
now,
But my thing
please,
is,
you
like,
gotta
we can say all this to respect this, a man should not. No, thing about it, you still gonna have to have your resource. When you're dealing with females, you're gonna have to have resources to be able to lead your fucking family, lead the female the way you want to. If you don't have your resources together, they're not gonna respect you. That's why it's very important to already be on your purpose, have your purpose going, and have your shit set before you start having family shit. Cause if you can be as trustworthy or whatever, if you're broke and your motherfucking family struggle, they're not gonna respect you. They're not gonna respect a broke motherfucker. So you're gonna have to have your resources up. You're gonna have to have your something going on that's greater than them. They don't give a fuck about you great. You can be a great fucking man, but if you broke, you're not great to them. Fuck you. Get money. Money first. When they say they want a great man, they assume it's already understood that the great man already have money. They already got the resources and shit together.
bro, a lot.
They don't give cause you ask motherfucker about this, the tell a woman to fucking compromise. They don't understand
Martin
that
Luther
shit.
King didn't die rich, bro. Are we? Do we not celebrate?
He had resources. How the fuck he was doing all these damn marches? He had sponsors. He had that society status, that social status. Women respect that just as much. Social status and resource respect are the same. If you got that social going on, that social status going on, they respect that as well. That social clout, they respect that as well. But think about it, he wasn't rich, but he had resources. He was able to pay the bills and shit. He wasn't. How you think he was traveling around the world and doing all this shit? He had sponsors. He had money flowing. He had that amount of resources to get shit done. He wasn't rich, but people don't want motherfucker rich. They want motherfucker to take care of everything. If you have the ability to take care of everything, it's the same thing the rich do. Because women do not respect or care about money. You are the money. You go get the money. I just gotta take care of you. You can I just talk to a motherfucker. When I was in Thailand the other day, whatever Thailand was. I was talking to motherfucker like, hey, you wanna download this? You wanna know about stocks, this, that? Yeah, I download, but I don't care about that. I don't want to hear about. I don't want to hear about that. I don't even want to be deal with that. They don't care. They don't respect money the same way we do. Cause they don't want to. They already work and just deal with a man that got money. They don't want to have to earn money and learn. No, they just don't want to think about that shit. They just want to live their regular life, and you take care of that shit. Cause we don't respect money the same way we respect. We know it's a resource. We need that to get the shit that we want.
Yeah.
They see you as an under reset. You tap in. That's why they say women don't never see themselves as broke. They just dating the wrong man. They live their life as a privilege. They come from a privileged life. You come to a life where you never have to pay for anything. And they settle for you by, okay, well, if you only can afford this, so I only go for what you record. I'm not going to ask for something you can't afford. I ask that from the man that does afford it. But you can only take me to fucking Bali. But my other man can take me to Turks and Caicos, so I do live that life with him. But I'm gonna be cheap and live in your lifestyle that you can afford. I will be what you can afford of me.
Yeah, bro. Ain't nobody naive. I know. You know what I mean. Of course, we know. You know, we the resources and all of that, bro. Of course, I know how they think and stuff like that. I just say the focus should primarily be on, you know what I mean, your inner peace and finding that enlightenment for yourself, bro, and all of that shit kind of lines up and kind of comes into its own. And don't never please somebody else. You don't want to be a people pleaser anyway. I'm not gonna go if it's not me to, you know what I mean. First of all, there's somebody out here for everybody. If it's not in me to want to work a job, I was just talking to one of the guys in the office or whatever, work in the building or whatever. he kind of retired from his last job or lost his last job or whatever. But now he doing this. It's chill. It's light work, but he's much more happy. You know what I mean? Doing this. Like he's like, man, shoot, I'm you know tired, whatever. This is just something for me to do. You know what I mean? But like, you know, working that stressful job, you know what I mean? It just wasn't. I outgrew that. You know what I mean? And I'm much more happy. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Getting up there, 60s, 70s, probably. You know, enjoying life at this point, at this stage in his life. So it's all up there. You know what I mean? It's a trade off. You know what I mean? If you want to acquire a certain type of female or whatever the case is, if you got a certain vision for your life, then you know what I mean. You already know the sacrifice is gonna be, you know what I mean, stress and time and all of that shit that you gotta pour into that. You know what I mean? So just understand that it's a trade off with that shit. You're gonna sacrifice happiness for those things that you want.
Of course, but men, we like, okay, cool. We ain't happy no way. We ain't happy with not getting money. You know what I'm saying? If I can sacrifice happiness with getting some bread resources, I'm gonna take that. Cause man, we doing to do what the fuck it take to get shit. You know what I'm saying? Okay, cool. We know we gotta suffer to get to the shit, whatever. We don't come from a privileged point of view of life. We just want the opportunity. We just see it, oh, it's an opportunity to get this. I'm going for that. I would have worked harder for less. So when you give me an opportunity to be able to get there, shit, I'm gonna go hard on that then. That's how we look at the
That's
world.
why
We
we
don't
all
come from
signed
a place
that's
where
why we all raised our right hand.
exactly.
Facts,
Like, yeah, I'm
facts.
trying to make
That's
it out this
exactly
motherfucker.
you trying not to be in that situation. We trying to grow
Trying to
from
make it
that
out the
person.
hood, but you trying to get me
Yeah,
out,
but we
trying to
our
give me that
person, bro.
E1
You know what I'm
stimulus
saying?
package, but
We can't
get
have
me
a
Exactly. If you
rechargeable.
provide me the lifestyle and the opportunity, man, we just look for the opportunity. If you have this, if you say it's an opportunity for this, it's a chance you do that. If you try, like, oh shit, I'm going for that.
I think
I'm
too,
with it.
man, as we development and technology and the things is changing now, bro. Now I feel like you got to get creative with ways to use. First of all, to not trade your time for money. You know what I'm saying? So that's the thing that I'm working on too with the business. Like, obviously, you know what I mean. Starting off, like I'm dedicating a lot of time into this shit, but the ultimate goal is to. That's why I actually want to work on like a book, and I want to do a couple other things to create assets that I can market and produce or sell to create some type of income coming in. Because if you trading your time for money, it's just but nowadays. I mean, it's all the rich have always known this, and you can't get rich really from trading your time unless your time is worth a lot of money. So nowadays, bro, you gotta really leverage, you know, technology and you gotta really create something nowadays, bro. You can't really be
Right.
somebody that's, what I mean, out here, not because it's honestly, bro. Look how they talking about motherfuckers that work a 9 to 5. That's a whole thing. That's a whole in this space of podcasts and the internet, so to
Right.
speak. That's what they talk about. Oh, I don't want no 9 to 5, this and that, blah blah blah. Right?
Hmm.
They actually it's frowned upon. You know what I mean? Working.
Right. But then again, you also got to look at who the one that's saying that shit too.
The ghetto ratchets. You know what I mean? But
Exactly. But thing about it, as I say, if you go over, you get that passport, 9 to 5 is attractive as hell. Oh, you got a 9 to 5? And especially you in the country where there's some country where motherfucker can't find jobs.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's hard for more jobs, so they outsource. They go to other country to work or whatever. That motherfucker like, oh, you able to take care of yourself? They don't even require you make those figures. If you have a job that can provide food and shelter, I would love you for that. What more can a man ask for? If you gonna like, you don't require it for me to be able to take care, do your duties as a man.
But that's just what America has come to, though, man. America has turned into we are enjoying the luxury, and people don't understand that they haven't really been to other countries. They might have been to Jamaica,
Right.
in the outskirts of, you know what I mean, but still Americanized.
Yeah, outskirts of America.
Yeah, they ain't been to no third world country like we done been to some third world places. So I know, yeah. And I'm like, bro, y'all,
Right.
I don't understand how good y'all got it. Like, you know what I mean? Like, y'all are so ungrateful. And the thing is,
And I think,
women are
yeah,
protected from the elements and the. You can go to the
they
grocery
protected from the
store.
harsher life.
Yeah, you can go to the grocery store like so you think that you out here like you know what I mean you think you can survive on your own. You are
Right.
surviving on your own based off of the comforts that are already the society has already laid for
Really provided for
you.
you.
You
Yeah.
got paved roads and you got
Yeah.
the men out here working on the road so you can drive your car and that you can but you don't respect them, but they're making it so that you are able to live a
To
comfortable
not
life.
respect them.
Yeah,
Give you a life so you can live a life to not be able to respect them, man.
right. If all the men just up there and be like, okay, yeah, we ain't gonna drive no trucks today, we ain't gonna pave no roads today, we ain't gonna
Yeah.
we ain't gonna drill no fucking oil today. Oh, it's over with. You know what I'm saying? It's over
Yeah. It's
with.
done.
But
But shit, man, I fucked around and I just started making my appointment for my disability shit. Got me an appointment for next month for the behavioral health and shit. So I'm like, yeah, I gotta get my shit together, man.
yeah, man, what spots man you think about? You know what I mean? I know you was talking about what Thailand, but
Yeah, either Thailand, the Philippines, or both.
yeah, man, I ain't
But
went.
here's the thing, though, right? See, visa wise is easy and cheaper. Like 50, I think like 1,200, 1,500 bucks. I get me a permanent visa for Philippines, whatever. But when you look into like buying a house or rent, they got more better bang for the buck. Like a lot of the places they got kind of like it built like dated and expensive, or whatever, or more expensive than kid. But if I get in Thailand, Thailand just have like a more complicated visa process and a little more expensive for what it is. Like, I can get a visa, but I gotta keep renewing and inconvenience of that, whatever. But on the flip side of buying a house or a condo or rent, whatever, they have like a more a little more luxurious
Yeah,
for your buck or whatever, right?
yeah,
You know
yeah.
what I'm saying? You get like brand new for like a cheaper price or whatever. So it's a dilemma of, do I want the easy visa process, or I want like a crib that's like decent for the money? You know what I'm saying?
Get both.
That's one of the things also. Like, I think about maybe get a headquarters in the Philippines because the visa, and get a crib in Thailand, you know, and shit. Just PCS between the two every 6 months or some shit.
You know, every 3-4 months, every quarter, every quarter,
Yeah.
every quarter. You know what I'm saying? Yeah,
Am
I'm
I being
looking.
heard?
Yeah, bro, I'm looking at like I
Say
said,
what?
I like Kenya, bro.
Hey, can y'all hear me?
Yeah,
We can hear you.
yeah. Glad to know
I
man,
see
that
Africa, Nairobi. I see the place they got some for like cheap. You can buy a house there for like 100 some thousand. But thing about that is like it's so many scammers out there. It's kind of like you gotta be extra careful on that motherfucker.
now I'd probably go through somebody that you know what I mean. That's already they got some. Even your boy, he got his own like little agency. You know what I mean with people
Who
coming up
that?
there and shit like that. The dude, the YouTube dude that we you know, he was going to Brazil and he was going to that's where he started it, I think. You know what I mean? I guess he helped people get houses and he got you know what I mean, he already connected and locked in with a lot of people out there. So, you know, I would probably go through somebody like them and let them go ahead and walk through the process and you know what I mean, make sure my shit
Yeah,
legit.
Yeah.
right.
You know what I mean?
You gotta check with the even with in like ages, cause you gotta check with the land and agriculture people to make sure like who's selling to you till you actually own the land and shit.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
But I know a lot of people getting it built ground up in Africa and shit. But some of the motherfuckers, they take the money and never build the shit,
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
or take forever to build the shit.
Yeah.
But they also it's accepted to go that motherfucker. They be giving them. I be seeing a lot of motherfuckers going over there, and a lot of people like every country going to Africa and start building there and shit.
Mm-hmm.
They starting to see like it's a movement going on over there. They start moving there, start building houses over there and
Don't
shit.
get me,
You know, you
don't get
got
me
your
wrong. I
own
love
land,
it
all
here.
this
I
shit.
love my FBA family. I love, you know what I mean. Don't get me wrong. I'm not one of those who's like, you know what I mean. I hate it here or whatever the case. Like, it's
What's
just,
the FBA?
yeah. You ain't never heard that before.
I heard it before, but I never really
It's just
subscribed to it.
foundational Black American. Black people here.
So that's people that born in America.
Yeah,
Okay.
for Black people that's born in America. Not born in America. Lineage is from America. Not African American. Like, you know what I mean? Because, you know, African American, you could have been, you know what I mean, King in America and be African American, or Ugandan American be African American. That's why they have FBA, just to differentiate between like
So
somebody that's
FBA is
actually,
people that's the regular motherfucker from America.
yeah, right, yeah.
Okay. I don't know. It's cool. I just prefer the lifestyle overseas, nigga. Lifestyle overseas. I realize by living overseas, like shit don't matter as much as there. Like that's one place where the shit you wear don't matter. There's like, you know what I'm saying? More of you matter. Your personality matter more than all the extra shit. Like the shit we spend so much on for like medical and shit. Like I was in the other day, I went to a pharmacy and shit, could get any
Mm,
medicine for like $5 to $20 or whatever, right? Any
yeah.
shit, fucking sinus, any type of shit you need and shit, you can get that shit $5 to $20. Just walk in the pharmacy, no prescription, none of that shit. And like that shit, that shit, like you did shit through something like that in America, that shit like gotta do this, then probably hundreds of dollars, then gotta get a prescription, gotta go to the doctor for that shit, then go to like motherfucker, you know, you just walk in the pharmacy here, there you go. They're ready you to come and get the shit rather than not get the shit at all. Like, you know what I'm saying? But you realize like America is overpriced. We paying for shit that's like we shouldn't be paying that price for.
Oh no, it's slavery, bro. It's modern slavery, bro. You know what I mean? It's the system, everything just, and I tell motherfuckers this too, because they got the thing about, oh well, my ancestors didn't own slaves and da 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 da. But I'm trying to tell people, like, but you benefit off of the labor, off of the labor just the same. It's not such and such. It ain't Candyland no more. Candyland is
Right,
now Johnson and Johnson. It's Walmart. It's the
mm,
airline. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's the corporations. You know what I'm saying? The things that you need for society, the hospitals, the shit that's necessary, like that you ain't got no choice but to go to, like just to survive. The electric companies and all of that shit, right?
Yeah.
right.
That's what the plantations is now. You know what I mean? And who owns that stuff? The plantation owners, the slave owners, you know, they family.
Yeah, you can own that shit too though. All this shit on the stock market. I think as American, we gotta stop being like, oh, they own this, own that. Well, you can own it too. It's stock market for everybody. You can go in there, buy this shit, and own it just as much. So we gotta stop going from a victim mentality and going, and how can I profit from this?
No, it's just,
Cause
it's
we
just
have the
about where
same
you at.
opportunity.
It's just about if somebody, if we running a race, right? If we running a race and you start the race, you know what I'm saying, with millions of dollars, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, your money in the
Right.
stock market is making way more than mine. It's harder to catch up when you already, you know what I mean?
Right. But thing about it, you might not catch up, but then again, you're not going definitely not gonna catch up worry about them. You gotta worry about your
Oh,
own
for sure, for
percentage.
sure.
So you gotta know what you going for. You gotta start from there. If I'm a person that start from if I'm think about it, the key thing is the opportunity. If you already a millionaire and then but there you give me an opportunity to be make that way. I might not be go there as fast as you or whatever, but at least there's an opportunity to be the same pathway. That's all I need.
Bro, but look,
So we just need the same opportunity.
bro, we've been talking about this for the last 3, 4, maybe 5 years, right? But look at where we at. We in our 30s, bro. Like, you know what
Right,
I'm saying? Like, it took us time to get to this point today, and the reason why we here is we've been afforded a certain lifestyle, and we make a certain amount of money, and blah blah blah, right? A lot of
We been afforded because we took the fucking risk and bet on ourselves.
Yeah, no, for sure, for sure.
You know what I'm saying? We just said, oh, I don't want to live this lifestyle. I want better for myself. So we made a conscious decision. I'm gonna take better on myself and I'm gonna take the risk and I'm gonna do this for in order to have an opportunity for this place, to be this place. Now we got to here. So now we have passive income, we live in a certain lifestyle. Now, like, oh, there's if we learn information. Now we able to network. Now we start getting information. Now we have information where okay, this the lifestyle we on. Now we on the train system. Okay, now you can hop on the flight. You got the information. We can hop on the flight to get you there even faster. Now we had the information where we know, oh, I can start investing in this and go further and be more of this and that. Now we have information. We start doing it for ourselves and we can share the information with other motherfuckers, but thing about it, some motherfucker would never leave out that
Yeah,
mind frame. I don't want
they'll never leave out that mindset, bro.
exactly.
And it's sad.
So
I got family, bro. Like, and I just be like, bro. And it's crazy because I got like a rich side of the family. You know what I'm saying? Another side of the family. We used to spend our summers and like my uncle, like at my uncle crib, he got a fucking mansion in fucking Atlanta, right? Stupid crib. I get I
yeah,
get motivated when I see certain shit like that, bro. Like
right.
I feel like, bro, like this, and it's good. It's good now. I'm starting to see some of them because they tearing down like the hoods and shit. Ain't no more like Tidewater Park. All that shit gone. And I'm like, I'm
It's
happy.
good.
I'm like,
Yeah.
you know, like shit.
I remember them Tidewater Park.
That shit, bro.
Hey, it's good.
Yeah, bro. That shit was crippling us, bro. Like that want to stay on
Yeah,
welfare ass mindset, bro. Like
right.
that shit, bro. That thinking, bro, that lazy mindset, bro, that shit was crippling our people, bro. I seen it
And we
firsthand, bro. Family on that shit for fucking generations, nigga. Fuck
right.
that shit, bro. I
Yeah.
could never, bro. You know what I mean? Not to say that, you know what I mean, if you need help, you offer you need help. You know what I'm saying? The resources is for the people that need help. You know what I'm saying? But to just stay on that shit for 10, 20 years is outrageous.
You complacent, you don't want help. You lazy at that point. Cause
Told
thing
you about
about
the
it
amount of
is
money
this,
that was
right?
spent, bro. Over 300, what was it, over $100 billion spent into those type of programs.
Yeah. For like childhood, yeah. And thing about it though, bro, the motherfucker that had that talk, you had that victim mentality talk, it's a motherfucker, hey, download this and start investing this. What? They asked for my social security number. Oh, this too slow. This slow. What?
Social Security.
Motherfucker
You
want
ain't
to
got no
pay.
money. Ain't nobody trying to take your identity. But like, like,
Mentality,
bro,
bro.
bro, it's funny as hell, bro. Like, they be the most secretive with they shit. Like,
Yeah,
bitch,
yeah, they
you
they
ain't got
like
this
they
shit
want
to
black
take.
people the theorists. We the most conspiracy theorist type people there is, bro. We got a conspiracy for every fucking thing for us not to
Right.
do something. We got some old saying that somebody done said that why we got to do this. But you know how black people is. We superstitious as fuck.
Mm,
Yeah. So and that those are just things that hold you back. You know, they're
right.
fear triggers. And everything I tell people all the time,
Yeah,
everything on the
trauma.
other side of fear is everything that you want. You have to get over to the fear because that's just what obstacles are.
And think about it, sometimes your family, your motherfucker be the one to hold you back. Like motherfucker that never done the shit that you done, they in fear of you failing. And sometimes them motherfucker be the motherfucker hold you back. Sometimes motherfucker in your hometown be the motherfucker. That's why motherfucker always tell you like if you succeed, you have to leave your hometown.
Huh?
Cause
I'm a
you
firm
born with a
believer in
certain
that.
type of mentality.
Yeah,
Right. That's why I be trying to get your ass to get away from fucking
I
you
tell
know what I'm
people that
saying? But thing about it though, when you leave out your hometown, your mentality change. That's why like any motherfuckers hate this shit. Like they probably one of the best thing that happened to a motherfucker. Cause you network and you get to know different motherfuckers and have the same
different mentality.
mind frame, a different mind frame. You kind of like you grow up thinking a different way, but you see this person think that way, and like, oh, okay, I can see that, and you kind of be able to be more of open minded
Mm,
about shit. Like you able to have this person, you understand this lifestyle, that lifestyle. So that's why we able to travel to different countries and blend in, cause we understand with that. Some of them get come from America, they don't understand the shit, cause shit like why y'all this and that, whatever. They refuse to adjust. we able to just like I know with trap, like it must have been all over America with it, even overseas and shit. Like you can drop us anywhere, we gonna blend in and like, all right, cool.
I
Cause we
tell
able to adapt to it.
bro, I tell motherfuckers this, bro. I be in the. I like to go to the trenches, bro. Like when I go places, bro, I don't just go to the. Don't just go to the. Trust me, I might get my 1 or 2 excursions in, do the little touristy thing, but I like to go where the real people at. I like to mix and mingle with, not necessarily together.
I like that. I ain't gonna say when you lost me at trenches though.
No, I know. I
I don't look for no
I'm
trenches.
sorry.
Man. I don't do trenches. Hey, we can go to the locals. We can go meet and greet with the locals and mingle with
Yeah,
the locals.
that boy said
I'm
no
not
trenches.
going no
No,
trenches.
no trenches.
Hey, I haven't went to. Hey, I haven't went to trenches till me and Trap was hanging around Newport News off of what's it, First Street and Second Street and shit. I haven't been to the trenches since them days, man. With me and Trap used to. Hey, me and Trap used to run VA, bro. You probably still in high school during that time.
Bro,
Probably,
yeah,
but
Hey, we were
I lived
definitely
there
in
for a
the
while,
trenches
bro.
and
I was running crazy through those.
yeah, man.
Yeah, bro. We man, we been all over the 7 cities.
7'5". You remember that nigga 7'5", 7'5",
that's my vibe. I ain't gonna lie, I love VA, man.
All up.
I always had a love-hate relationship with VA, man. I
It's
hated
always
VA, but
love, hate,
yeah,
bro, because we did the
yeah.
most shit we probably did together was in through Virginia, but Virginia was just never felt like home to me, bro. Because it was such a big military town, it was always some kind of haterism, whether it's from other military people because we're so crowded in these
Or
little
the
areas,
locals.
or the locals who trying to fight to keep them a little person because all the military people coming in and out. But it was just then you got niggas who trying to be tough all the time. You got a mixture of gangs and shit. Niggas don't know who the fuck they is. And it just,
Right.
bro, it's just too much shit going on here, bro, for me, bro.
Yeah,
Y'all
man.
weird, bro. It's just
Hey,
so much.
y'all know me. I'm bougie. You know what I'm saying? You know, I had to get my Go-Yard cigar case.
Oh, okay.
I don't know what the hell that is.
Ain't
What that
nothing wrong.
is?
It's in my
Ain't nothing wrong with having
little
nice
Go-Yard
things.
cigar case. You know what I'm saying?
A cigar. Okay. Yeah,
You know, I gotta have my Afrocentric shit up in here. You know what I'm saying?
of course.
Uh-huh.
You know, I gotta have the queen on the desk.
Hey, between you and Tay, nigga, y'all love some Black Queen, man. I be trying to get y'all to come over to the Southeast Asian side and shit.
This nigga. No, I ain't gonna lie. I was loving Mexico because I mix Mexico every day. But
Man, oh my goodness, bro. It's a spot I used to go there to get my pedicure done. That man, it's some bad. Oh my,
for the cheap, bro, for the low, bro, just you
like
could just
it's like they do that shit like it's a surge. It's like extra shit, and it's like $20, $30, whatever, $20.
yeah,
My shit like smooth as baby has and shit, bro. They feel my shit. Then they serve you drinks and
Y'all
shit.
so
They got
wild.
motherfucker like,
Just want y'all to know that.
man. Say what?
I say you a wild nigga, bro. You ain't got to get all into details of what the fuck they be doing while you in there, bro.
nah, bro, that shit be lit, bro. That shit, bro.
Yeah, man. Nah, I'm saying like my feet, man, when they do the pedicure, it be smooth
I
as
know,
a baby ass.
Yeah, I
it be
know.
smooth.
They
real
get all
smooth.
that dead skin off the bottom of your feet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That shit nice, man. Then be a little sexy little motherfucker in that motherfucker, bro.
Hey,
I be tipping everybody in there. You know, I be in there talking shit, whatever.
I remember
Hey.
we used to hey, Bo, you remember we used to go with
Yeah.
Paula?
Yeah, man. We was in Cali was crazy, man. Cali was fucking Cali was a trip. We had you remember that's Stargazer.
Oh, yeah, Stargazers. Yeah.
Hey. Yeah.
Nigga, Camel Breath, your favorite spot, bro.
Oh, that too. That too. That was my other when I moved. Hey, that was a spot too. I had met this old little Johnny, that motherfucker. She ended up being an alcoholic too.
Fuck out there, bro.
They always are, baby. When they older, every older woman I get, she's more than likely on the bottle.
White lady. You remember
Whether
that?
it's
She
wine,
pulled up on me
whether it's
though.
wine or liquor, bro. She on one of those bottles.
Yeah, you remember we were sitting at the bar. She just pulled up on me like
I remember.
I told Trey like, hey, here go the key, bro. I'm about to head to the crib.
I was batting on 1,000 in Cali. It's
Yeah,
hard to miss out there, boy.
Women, that's the
It's
bro.
one thing
hard to miss out there, bro.
why I
Yeah,
love fucking with older women is because they get straight to the point. We ain't gotta play
exactly.
this
That's why I
game.
love Camel Bro so much, bro.
Old
It
women,
was
bro,
like
they
I'm
know
like
what
the
they
youngest
they
motherfucker in
know what
there.
they want, boy. They gonna come and seduce you with they drunk dancing and da da da,
Mm,
and then next thing you know, they gonna try to kiss you. If she white, she
oh,
gonna try to
they do
kiss you.
that. They do that out there.
Not the first
They
type
do
of
the kissing in the mouth in the
but,
club out there for sure.
but they gonna
yeah,
definitely try to kiss you. That's like I don't know if that's like white women and their
They didn't
signature.
even
Okay, we
get
locked in.
it.
That's like okay,
it
we finna
is.
do this. Like, if you kiss them, it's like
Yeah,
okay, we finna do this.
Bro, that's what
So
they do out there. They be kissing in the mouth in the club. That shit took me like kind of off guard at first. You know what I'm saying? Like,
that's when I first heard about. I was in one of the military. With heard about Kimmy. Like I'm a Kim that bit. Like what's fucking Kim? Kiss in the mouth. Like the fuck, y'all kiss my.
it-
They were back in like 2007, 2008 and shit, bro.
so I know, hey, I know, man. It was some wild times, bro.
Yeah, man. Guadalajara.
Boy,
boy,
you know me. I'm about to get liquor. I told boy, we about to do something wrong out here, boy. 'Cause one more drink, bro, and I'm gonna be at that point.
Hey, think about it though, bro. That's like, aren't that one thing about me and trap though, especially in the early days. Motherfucker, hey, you always motherfucker take one for the team. Motherfucker be like, hey, fuck it, I'm with it. It was nothing for motherfucker like shit. I'm with it, bro. No matter like the crazy shit we about to get into, I bet.
You gotta see it through, my boy. That's how I see it. Like
Hey,
here, bro, we gotta
hey,
see it, man. Like we can't, you know what I'm saying? That's just how I felt. Like we here now, nigga. Fuck it. Like it is what it is. We gonna see what we can do.
exactly, bro. We
We'll
had
see
some
it come
crazy,
through.
crazy nights, bro.
Yeah, be very wild nights, bro. Coming in and
That's
just
what I'm
like
saying, bro. Like, I feel bad for this generation now, bro. They don't know how to have fun. Like we used to have fun for real, bro. We used to get into some shit, boy. I'm trying to tell you nowadays, bro. Like you go to these clubs, bro. They stand around, bro, sit in the section, bro. That shit be lame.
Just looking at each other, bro. And even some plays overseas, the motherfuckers just crowd around the DJ and look at the DJ play. I'm like, what? That's so fucking weird, man. Usually
because
DJ just play the music, man. You enjoy each other on the dance floor and shit. These motherfuckers stare at the DJ like it's weird, man. That's why a lot of places, instead of me being the old hater, I just remove myself from the situation, man. I go to around my age group or some shit.
I can't come here no more.
Yeah.
Let's go somewhere else. But nah, man, yeah, you know that's how certain spots is because DJs be going live now. So now people be wanting to get caught up in with the DJ, and
Yeah,
if
want
it's
to be on
about
the DJ. Like it's a thing, motherfucker want to be on stage with DJ and shit. Like,
yeah,
why? It's so cringy, man.
and
Like,
DJ,
then they want to be.
gonna get pretty girls up there with him. Though. It's all a part of the show. You gotta have some girls up there that look pretty. That
Nah, I don't like all that shit.
you know what I'm saying?
I like what a DJ play the music. I don't even like the MCs. Nigga. I don't like motherfuckers talking over music. They play the music. Cause you know overseas a MC is a thing. You know what I'm saying? They always got an MC and shit.
Somebody,
I'll
yeah,
be
over
in
there.
Thailand sometime and the fucking MC be fucking
They
hired
talking over
play. I
every
mean it's
song.
overseas as well. Say what?
Yeah, they talking over every song.
Not even that. They just be hype. They like the hype man to the song.
Yeah, they talking.
They be on the mic hype like yo. Then they be doing like his own. He rap like yo man. Let's play the music. We don't need the MC, bro. Let's play the music, man. Ah damn. Man.
We don't need
Then
your
he be
help.
on stage and shit. Like he performing and like man, get the yeah. Then be walking around and be like,
That man said they paid him to put on a show for you.
A hype man for a track is
He ain't just a DJ, he's an entertainer.
he's not even the DJ. He's just the MC. He literally an MC. He get on the microphone and like talk. Cause usually the DJ do 2 in 1. The DJ just DJ overseas. They just DJ. They had a different motherfucker that MC. They're supposed to keep the crowd. I don't know, man. But he's annoying the fuck. They be annoying the fuck. I just want to vibe and listen to the music, man. It is. It is. Just like usual age thing when you go to a bar and shit, they got a laptop and you just play you DJ from the YouTube and shit. DJ YouTube and shit. Like a lot of Asian bars, you just go in there, they got a laptop connected to the stereo, you just play your shit, whatever.
shit. I'll be over there playing some shit, boy.
Hey,
No, Put y'all on this.
That's right, shit. You probably love, nigga.
Yeah.
Like, no motherfucker.
Yeah. I used to pay $20 to the DJ in like Mexico or some shit. Like, hey, let me get like 5-6 tracks, bro, while I'm there.
Hey, one thing about Mexico, bro. Every spot I went to Mexico, they only play like Mexican music. It might be a spot where it play like maybe top 100 or some shit.
That's why I did what I did, bro. You could go pay the DJ to play whatever you want him to play.
I ain't know that part, but think about it though. It be so many bitches in that motherfucker. Like I can.
They got the best pizza.
They definitely love their music. They gonna listen to their shit.
That's
When
fact.
you go to Mexico, you're gonna hear a lot of that goddamn guitar and some kind of shit.
Hey, last time I went to Canada, I went to Hong Kong for the first time,
This
man.
nigga here. Okay.
I went to Hong Kong for the cause usually I just go to the club and shit.
Everybody do gotta go, bro. Like that shit is.
But that shit nice,
that
bro.
shit-
I mean, everybody in that bitch got ass and shit looking
shit-
around that motherfucker.
That shit is wild. Man.
Goodness,
That shit is.
Yeah.
That shit is. That's an experience. That's like
Yeah.
Magic City. It's like you know what I mean.
You
got
know, just
experience.
walking around thick motherfucker, bro. I'm like, ugh.
So it's an experience.
Yeah.
You definitely got to go. You definitely got.
Yeah.
You definitely got
I
to
like
experience that.
I like it probably good. I'm just not going to that motherfucker now. I think I'm doing that shit in Cali, bro. I probably would have shit every weekend, boy.
Telling you.
Cause I first went with old buddy and shit. I went to Cali for the first time. He took me to like cockroaches and some. We just went to clubs and shit. I never did. I ain't really want to do Hong Kong.
Yeah, bro. Like you know what I mean? It's something to experience, but it ain't nothing to, you know what I mean?
Yeah, it ain't. So when I like, damn, it's me to get a fix. Like, usually I go to Thailand or some shit like that. So we going to Mexico, give me that little fix or whatever. I go, okay, chill, bye. But it's more expensive and shit. But I usually go with my my baby mama used to take me across there and shit. We get Airbnb and shit, and go to like the little the snow cone spot, the little taco spot, the little Walmart and shit. Show me like shit, get my pet, man. Yeah. And then they'll bring it to your car, bro. They'll bring the Faco. They'll come and serve it to your car and shit, bro. I'll go. Like every time I go to Cali, like me, my daughter, and baby mom, shit, we hit Cali, go through that motherfucker. We might stay over the weekend. Cause sometimes I stay in Cali because it's cheaper. You know what I'm saying?
Nice. Bro, I stayed in some nice hotel, bro. You stay in the Caesar right there.
I heard they changed that shit. That shit expensive now, though. Like my baby said, it's same price in Cali now.
Nah, it's about 100 something.
Oh, they done got smart then. They done got smart to the money.
Yeah. Like the certain area, they charge the same price they charge in Cali. Because a lot of motherfuckers live in Mexico and work in Cali.
Go to Mexico because it was so much cheaper and you can do shit that, you know what I'm saying, you couldn't do in America at a younger age. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You ain't really need no fucking ID. Especially if you was in the military. And back in the days when you was in the military, you could use that just to cross over the border and go in. You ain't really need nothing else. So I remember, bro, being down in Mexico just because it was like, oh, I ain't got shit to do. I'm down to Mexico.
And you see motherfuckers crossing the line going to the party. Like some motherfuckers.
They going because everything closing over here, so they going to Mexico because shit finna turn up over up. So I don't
didn't gotta be a
rise
certain age
like
to go to
that.
the club.
Shit be lit till the morning. I'm talking about
that's what I'm saying.
9 in the morning, bro. Like you'll be like, how the fuck am I still awake in this bitch, bro? I done had to pay let me sleep in the little Jones where they be having the little hole in the wall, little hotels where they be, you know what I mean? I'm like, hey, bro, I just need to take a nap for like an hour, bro. Like, I ain't buying nothing, bro. I just need to take a nap for an hour, bro. Like,
the worst part of going down to Mexico is always the trip back, especially when you be drunk and hungover because you done got out there and had fun and did your shit. And you know how long the line gonna be when you're trying to get back into it. Leaving is always easy. But I'm just talking about back in the days. Like it used to be long as fuck.
It still would take forever.
It's like that now. But when they do, they just start at a certain time. They don't even check the passport. They just say go. You just show the passport. You ain't got to open that more. You just show the passport. Go.
I was gonna say back in the days, boy, I'll be like, Jesus Christ. But especially in that Mexican heat, trying to get back, bro. Especially if you got to get back to
not getting back is different.
I done stood time, bro. The line wrapped around the outside, bro, like 3-4 times, bro. Like Be in line for
Exactly. That
2-3
shit
hours
crazy.
trying to get back, bro.
That's what I'm
Crazy.
saying. That was like the worst part of
It's
trying to go down
faster
the
to come by car. Come back by
yeah.
car.
Like it's man, bro. But like I said, going down there, bro, having fun, bro. You'll be before you know it, bro. It's been a whole day and a half, nigga. You just been out there going. Like I'm tripping. Like I'm on go.
Telling you, bro, and won't sleep, bro, would be just up, bro.
Just doing shit, especially like I said, you bump into a little chick, and then like different cultures so nice because every woman I meet, they'll invite you to come to their crib. Nigga, they'll be like, oh yeah, I know.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
Nigga, they be their whole family there. You walk in,
Hell
oh
yeah.
shit, whole family. And they're chilling. She teach you good, like that. Yeah, no word. Take the. I'm gonna teach you. Like, okay. Like
Your
I
shit
don't know if
just
them
went
hoes be
low.
knowing that we military. You never know because a lot of
Yeah.
these motherfuckers be hip to what the fuck be going on. But man, every time I done went down somewhere, I always be up, bro. I'm over here off this road, this road. Like, I used to have to call Bo, hey, come scoop me, dog. Well, yeah, I don't know, bro. I'll be walking down the street. I'm over here. I'm gonna meet you at this little store over here. I'm scoop. I done went home with some shit I shouldn't have, or just got. I mean, in different cultures, bro. I mean, remember me and Bo would go out, bro, in different countries, and then we'll split up, and we'll let him know, hey, we're gonna meet back here at this time. We're gonna meet back here at this time. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
but we were like, that ain't about we be going that motherfucker like, cause we used to go to the trenches. Hey, we used to go trip back there. I like, yeah, we used to be in some crazy predicaments, motherfucker.
Yeah, something.
Been that shit, bro. I don't even know. I can't even tell you, bro. If they had me going through these back
Exactly.
ways, I came up the back through the back of somebody's
Backwoods
house.
and shit.
I don't know,
Yeah.
nigga. I'm here though, nigga. I'm back. You ain't gotta worry about them niggas selling my ones. Nigga, I'm prime time out here, nigga. I made it back. You know what I'm saying? So, but
Yeah.
it was like that, bro. Like, in many cultures. So I don't know, bro. I'm just a little more. I'm like more like Bo with that. Like I done did it. I done it all. I done it all.
I've done it
I'm
all.
good on it. I just want to enjoy
And
life.
now, man, when I travel, unless I'm traveling with a chick or something, even when I'm traveling, I find me a little bar, a little cafe, hookah lounge. So even though I smoke hookah, I like the vibe of the hookah lounge, whatever. I go there, I can chill. I be chilling there. Like even when I went to Thailand or whatever, right? We just got massages and went to little food places. Shit, motherfucker was happy as hell and shit. And we just chill vibe, man. Go to little food between eating and massages and shit. And we went to one club where there was this and that, whatever. But motherfucker not really into club like that and shit. But just doing shit and it was a
It's
vibe
a
though,
lot of
bro.
shit to do. Just
It
gotta do
is,
it. And
bro.
it's better with somebody else. You know what I'm saying? That's always a better feeling when you could do it with somebody else. Especially if a little pretty little thing on your own. Who don't want to go do some shit with some little pretty little thing?
So you
Let's just be in the
yeah. Bro, why you gotta sound like a creep when he said yeah? That shit was crazy, bro.
Cause trap be on.
Yeah. I'm just saying. I don't be on no. I'm just saying, bro.
But here I had sent the trap this way. Cause Trap was talking shit earlier. What's the last week and shit.
What up?
He was trying to check some things out with him.
Bro, you ever been to this Comic Con shit, bro? What should I be expecting tomorrow, man? I'm taking a little man in there.
Bad bitches in
I
motherfucking
used to go to
costume.
Comic-Cons every year. I don't know how Virginia's gonna be, but it's
Yeah,
just gonna be a
yeah.
bunch of kids and people dressed up in their favorite characters. And it's like it's like a supermarket. You go in there and they always selling stuff, but they also got games and you can meet people and try new stuff out. Buy
You dressing
authentic.
up for it?
Yeah, you could dress up. It's really they're gonna have little shows and games. It's a fun exhibit. I mean, it's a fun exhibition to go to. You should do it, bro. It's
Yeah.
dope. And you should dress up, bro. That should be fun dressing up.
You
Me and
definitely
my
should dress up.
I've been taking my nephew to
Calling Cali is different, I think. Cali, them
Cali
motherfuckers
is
be
big.
going
Cali is
full
big shit, big.
blown, dress up and yeah.
But
But
I think a
Cali
lot
be
of
some
people
bitches in that motherfucker.
I think
Cali, that's what you go
everybody is
meet
starting
bitches
to
at.
I think everybody is starting to dress up now and really take part in it because, like I said, anime is growing, games is growing. So, yeah, man, it's gonna be dope, man. I think you're gonna have fun, bro. Like,
Only
Dope as fuck.
anime I know, but
Yeah, that's a good chance for you to learn about new ones, bro. See some other shit that's been made that's like Dragon Ball Z and shit. I'm all for that shit. I'm trying to make
But
it
I
to the
ain't
one.
never been to one. I kind of wish I went to one when I was in Cali and shit. But shit, I wouldn't just balling out of control in Cali though. I was like shit, I was some niggas on the budget. Cali expensive.
Cali is
Yeah,
that's the only
especially
thing.
certain parts of Cali is super expensive, boy. So, boy, it's like,
You know my first mistake I made in Cali though, bro, was going against my original plan or whatever, right? So I had got married right on my way going to Cali and shit. So my plan was I was gonna have a certain amount I was gonna get, was just that. But what I did while I was accounting for ex-wife come and all that shit. So I went outside of my means. So I went and got a grill that's like more expensive than what I would have got, whatever.
yeah,
And when the shit didn't go out the way I planned and shit, now that shit had me paying like hella shit. But luckily I was able to break my contract or whatever, right? When they did I found the loophole to get out my contract and shit. So they end up banning I think they banned like gas grill or some shit. You no longer
yeah,
use it. So I was able to break my contract because of that. So Trap helped me move. Trap
yeah.
had helped me move and shit.
I had liked that little spot too.
It's
I
nice.
was
That's where my
trying-
baby mama live at now. Like my baby mama live like I be showing my daughter like, yeah, I used to live here. But they live there now. And that shit like 3 something now for like a 2-bedroom, like crazy.
Yeah, I was paying,
Yeah.
bro. I was paying that, bro, for and my washer and dryer won't even in the place, bro. I was paying,
It's crazy, bro. But when I was there, I was paying like 21, a little less than 2,200 for 2-bedroom at my spot.
bro. I was
And then I
30.
moved to one in Mission Valley by the train station. I think that shit like 1,800.
Yeah, bro. I was
So
if
like
I was
I
out there
needed
when you
that.
was out there, it would have been perfect. But when I was out there, bro, shit was crazy, shit,
Yeah.
bro. You was out there at the perfect time, right before it just got overly ridiculous after COVID.
Yeah.
After COVID prices, crazy.
Cause you know what? Like when I was there, everybody I worked with bought houses, man. Like everybody from second class, everybody was buying houses,
Yeah,
bro. It was like between 300 to 400,000.
yeah. And now they
And they were just built into the. That was all. Everybody used. My whole office lived in Old Town Ranch and shit.
yeah,
Now that shit like 700,000 for a rinky dink joint, man. So I know these motherfuckers doubling in profit, bro. For the motherfucker that paid 300,000-400,000 back in 2019, oh, I like that. Was what I got. But I knew I was gonna be overseas. Like one thing I was never did want to get a crib because I ain't want to have two fucking mortgages and shit. I ain't want to have to pay the one back in the state, then have to pay rent and shit. Like fuck that. Then everybody, oh well, you can rent it out, man. Rent is not guaranteed.
yeah.
Fuck that.
And you got to get
But
somebody
yeah,
to rent it
Cali
at the
was
price that you want to rent it for.
yeah. I be trying to get more. Y'all gotta we gotta do like a overseas trip, man.
Man,
That shit.
I'm with it, bro. I'm with it.
I
That
don't
shit
know, man,
different,
because
man.
I'm still pretty young, Bo. I still got
Hey.
some moves in me, man. So I got them, man.
Ain't you
You
about
know
to
what
get
I'm saying?
married, bro? What you talking about, bro?
Ooh, trap.
Game. I mean, shit. I would have to have somebody to get married to, bro. I'm single as shit. I ain't got no special lady.
Shit, your shit low as hell if you saying something.
I'm saying I said I ain't got no special lady or no love, so I can't get married. You gotta have somebody to be able to do that kind of shit with.
Listen, bro. I be about to get married every other week.
This shit is.
Trying to find love like man. I'm trying to find love like how he found
Hey, I'm
travel.
trying to find it too. I'm trying to find it, but it don't want to find me.
Yes, bro. Why you running from me?
Hey,
Man,
I'm
that's
running
what
to it. I'm running after it. I'm running after it. Come here, man.
I've been chasing love for
Come
so
here.
long.
Don't you run from
Ready
me.
for school to start. That's when I at. Man. I spend so much money on food now.
Yeah, my school start Monday.
That's a whole nother topic, man.
That nigga been buying school clothes. That nigga pockets hurt.
It's expensive time of year.
My daughter started school like a week before she came out here. Then my other dog, she started. So they started like August. Most of it started in August and shit.
Yeah.
Shit, you know, they had to get their shit, all the shit they want, need.
Eat at school, but use some of his- they got the card now. They just put the number in and they get as much.
But my daughter, my oldest, she eat a lot, so I usually always give her an allowance and shit. But I'm like, what you be spending on? She like, that's her allowance is crazy, man.
What she be
That
eating at?
mother be like at school, and then I think like, who
That's
you be buying shit for? I be buying shit for your friends and shit.
Oh,
Cause she
that's
be
what she
eating
do.
like $20, $30 and she'll eat again. She'll like, yo, I
Like,
give
dang,
like $200 every 2 weeks for allowance and shit. That's a personal allowance. Then I give a school allowance and shit.
yeah.
Think about it, like she's supposed to use her allowance for purchase shit, but like when she order McDonald's, she want me to order. She don't want to spend her own money for that shit, so she want me to
Yeah.
order that
Oh,
shit.
nigga, that shit
So
sound
she spend her own.
You just said
Imagine you getting allowance, bro. Huh? Exactly. Allowance?
She get an
Motherfucker, you
allowance
better
on
be
top
happy
of
you
her
get
allowance.
food. Hey, be
How you
you
get
happy you
two
have
allowances?
food to eat today, motherfucker.
Yeah, you got two allowances. You got a personal allowance, and then you got another allowance just for school allowance.
Exactly.
And
So
you
she
got
got school fees that's taken care of for like the beginning of the week. It's her school fees with a person out, whatever. And in the middle of the month, then she get like a personal allowance, do whatever. And then like all that shit is separate from like shit that like the extra shit from like when she did school stuff. And then they always got trips and shit. They all about the money, man. This fucking school all about money. They always charge for some shit like. But my youngest, she ain't hit that yet. She started like she get her she like I buy a bag or whatever. And she like that whatever. She haven't started running the pocket that deep now. Besides for what she monthly gets or whatever.
yeah.
I'm
So I
still
be
on this
telling
200
Kurt,
every 2
man.
weeks.
It's copper out
Say
here.
what?
I'm still on this 200 every 2 weeks.
Exactly, man.
Pulling the shit out of their ass. Don't they
Exactly.
gonna be with them babies that always just can go back to daddy.
Hey, that's the thing though. I be telling Kurt, man, shit, have kids for what? You a free man now.
Yeah.
Enjoy being free.
Just embrace that shit. Let it know that because when
Yeah,
you
that's
finally
just a
get
200, that's just allowance. School fees, medical fees, motherfucker always sick. Especially when you got a young one, they always sick. There's always some type of shit going on. You gotta go to fucking medical for. Medical ain't never cheap and shit.
you definitely better enjoy life while you can. Get all that shit
Yeah,
up out.
man.
Enjoy that shit to the fullest. And then when you done had your
I
fun,
tell motherfucker, how you tell Tater, you want to have kids, have it in a third world country. Man.
that might be the best, bro. Cheaper.
That'd be the
Just
best bet.
in America, boy, it's gonna run you dry. Oh, put you in the headlock.
Goodness.
That bitch gonna put you
Yeah.
in the headlock.
I got like my kid, they motherfucker in two of the most expensive places in the world, man. Cali and Singapore.
Big boss.
You can do that because your lifestyle ain't really like. I like nice shit, and so it's it'd be hard for me. Like I don't know. I gotta make a whole lot of money. I ain't there yet. California, Singapore, crazy.
Man, I got
So
no
you
responsibility.
at the perfect place because, like you said, you ain't got no kids, so you
Exactly.
can really go wherever you want to go. There's no limits to where you can go.
Like
You just gotta go.
overseas, it made for motherfuckers like you.
Yeah. You could build because you could build your empire from anywhere. Like
Exactly.
that's yeah. I don't know, man. Like I said,
Online is anywhere and nowhere. Like online, you can
exactly.
build that shit, bro. Cause
You could
motherfucker
be
that gonna be most
where you
supported gonna
want to
be
be.
motherfucker that don't know you online somewhere else. Somebody probably same position. I watch different motherfucker every day. Like, oh, that's interesting. I relate to that. He going to this country. I relate to that.
Then just use your business as the reason that when you do fly back to the United States and you doing business deals, that's all through your business. You make money off of taxes later on and shit. You pay for your dinners and flights through your business, and you recoup
Why
later
this
on.
nigga? Why this nigga Mike keep whispering and shit?
Yeah,
That's
your
my
mic
fault,
kill
man.
going in and out.
My fault. I be
You smack
sitting back.
that nigga smack.
I say I be sitting back, I guess. So I guess it don't be loud. I
I
gotta be
got good
all up
shit.
on the mic so you can hear me clearly.
Yeah, gotta get up in there. But I would tell you, man, overseas shit. Cause think about it, when you meet motherfucker, it, it's amazing you meet motherfucker. Like I met motherfuckers I was in Bahrain that like, damn. They was in Bahrain, he'll tell me about some they OGs that like and they working or whatever, they be retired military and they like working or whatever, right? I met there. And one cat told me about Cambodia, like, yeah, give us this. It be OG that give you the game, like, hey, this. I'm like, shit. Motherfuckers be gonna be stingy with that information. They be dropping that shit off. But like mine that know you overseas, so you are the point that you already there, you already in a different type of mindset.
Yeah, I think you gotta really come to the decision of how you want to live your life.
Right.
How do you plan and that's kind of that get tied into your purpose. So like with me, like I want to be able to do this work from remote places. Like I said, I want to be able to go and do what I want to do. I already know that's the kind of life I always wanted. That kind of life. It's never not been the kind of life I wanted. So like I say, I tell people all the time, I never wanted to be like the house with the fence and married, and that just never was like something that enticed me. Traveling the world, seeing shit, being a part of that shit was always what made me want to do stuff. So once you figure out that, now it's just about making it happen, bro. And
You gotta,
But the
traveling is
main
fun.
thing just
understand that
having
too,
that
man.
passive income.
You
What
got
you say?
so what?
That main thing having that passive income.
Yeah.
Yeah, that
If
pass.
you ever
Yeah,
see,
that's
you gotta
that,
have
that,
that American
yeah.
passive income and shit.
Yeah, you gotta, but you gotta have ownership of something that can make that passive
That
income.
produce it.
Yeah, so that's what I'm saying. So it's all about doing something that can make you passive income, and then once you get it set up, now you just got to do what you need to do to get the income flowing. But now you have already established a set place where income can come through you, whatever talents that you're producing.
Right. You
You got
gonna
to be
have to have that
business minded.
internet.
Yeah, you got to have business mind, and that's why I think hustlers are the best people to be business people because you gotta when you hustle, bro, you hustle without. That's how you get more out of nothing, bro. Because that's what hustlers do. You go without to make something more. So when you get to a place where you got more than what you need, you can do even better. You can hustle even harder because you have the tools and the guidance or whatever that was given to you to help you produce what you already was crafting in the kitchen back in the day.
Right.
You know,
Bro, all I need is shoot. I think maybe three. If I get 3 homes, once I get to like 3 or 4 homes, bro. Because on average, bro, we probably make about 20 to 25,000 off of each one. You know what I'm saying? So once I get to that point, bro, I got 3, 4 cribs, bro, for the business. I mean, you know what I mean? Shoot, and I'm making 150.
And my thing is with that, you probably make more money overseas with that. Or you can get places cheaper.
Yeah.
you
So you
know.
probably pay
Go ahead.
I would say you probably can pay like you probably pay 200-300 for a rundown something in the state. Shit, you can get brand new 80,000, 100,000. Studio condo like 50,000. Airbnb that shit out or rent it out long term. But it's still to break money overseas as well. That motherfucker ain't tap into. That's why Africa trying to get a lot of Black American come over there to buy land and buy property and shit and tap into their system. But what I say, you know what I said, nothing like online, man. I rather have so don't have to deal with people and cussing all that shit. You fucking
Yeah.
invest and do online shit, whatever, and hell make that bread.
Yeah. Lock in. You know, the beautiful thing about doing certain businesses when you do it online is you can easily drown out the distraction when there's no distraction. I'm in my
Right.
office doing what I need to do for these people to get the job done. You know, they ain't got to worry about something going on or something. You know what I'm saying?
Mm.
It's just something
Yeah.
about when you had a peace of mind, you could just get shit done at a higher level. You got to just because it just gives your brain more power to work in those aspects, bro.
Hmm.
Right.
Even right
You
now,
know,
bro, even just the comfortability to just be able to speak and be on the podcast. I ain't gotta worry about. Well, let me go
exactly.
downstairs where ain't nobody at and shit. I got my
Yeah.
own,
Yeah,
got my own little
exactly.
space to talk shit or whatever.
Exactly. Don't talk to your brothers, nigga. That's what we here
Got
for.
it.
You're here to be able to
Yeah.
a space where you could just talk, bro. Because
Gotta get
I
better,
mean, we
get your shit
humans,
off.
dog. Yeah, we humans, my nigga. Like, you know, women think that men are just so, but we as men know we just hold a lot of shit in from women because we know women can't handle a lot of the burdens that if we just threw it on them, they would collapse. And then that, you know what I'm saying? So it's
Right.
like
Or don't
we
add
just
no
carry
value
it.
to it.
Yeah, yeah. But me burdening you is just making the burden back onto myself.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Now you stressed
Now
out.
you gonna worry me
I'm
even
stressed
more.
out. Man, you
Exactly.
stressed out.
So I rather just not even give you that energy because I already know you can't handle stress.
And
You
you
know what I'm
can't do
saying?
shit to
Yeah, you
benefit. You
can't
can't do shit
handle
to help it.
uncomfortability.
Yeah.
You know when women get uncomfortable, they'll do anything to get comfortable. You see what I'm saying?
Right,
So with
right.
men, we'll go uncomfortable for a while so that everybody else could get comfortable, and then we the last person to get comfortable. You know what I'm
If
saying?
we even get comfortable.
If you, because you might have to be on to the next hustle to make sure that a motherfucker got some other comfortability that they feel like they're
They
entitled to.
don't get too comfortable.
I'm just saying.
And you know what? And I think overseas is a place where men can finally be selfish and just be comfortable.
Yeah,
Where everything is based off of you, catering to you. Cause when you in a state, you got a fan, whatever, you only focus on making them comfortable, make sure they good, make sure they straight, whatever. But when you overseas, everything is about what do you want? What do you want me to do for you? That's the mentality overseas. What do you want me to do for you? And to have that feeling walking in there, like, yo, this is what I need. This is life. To me, to get my stuff, you able to get your necessities, your not even necessity, your necessity of wants, like on a basis of like consistently. Like, yo, if I can go somewhere, I can get my weekly or bi-weekly pedicure, weekly massages, you know what I'm saying? Little tail here and there, and food, motherfucker feeding food. Like, I'm good. Everything else is like extra. You know what I'm saying? And the cleaning, somebody cleaning shit, whatever. Being able to pay for that, have that for like a very cheap amount, like yo, that's all the motherfucker need in life. Those extra. But having that lifestyle where you just come like, yo, like you to have something like that in the state gonna be extra arm and a leg on top of your bill. That's why like overseas is just
I say,
like,
bro, you know I'm bougie, bro. So
and especially with you, especially overseas, bro. Bougie, like shit. You know how bougie you could be when your bougie, the price of bougie is very affordable. Like, yo, like you know what I'm saying?
yeah,
That being able to motherfucking just, I was talking to a motherfucker today, right? And I asked like, you gonna talk? She, I don't know, for some reason I always attract motherfuckers from different countries. But I was like, oh, come in. I had my dishwasher, I put the shit in the dish. Like, oh, you want to wash my dishes? She like, I think about it. And she was like, why you don't watch? I like, I don't do stuff like that. I pay people to do stuff like that.
yeah,
I don't have, why would I wash my dishes? Cause I don't do shit like that. Or I pay for
yeah,
you to do it.
yeah,
Well, you can do it. No.
yeah,
You do it as the people that's my extension of my branch. Oh, I got somebody to pay to do it. But I don't do that. Like, I don't do that in years. No. That's what I work for. Do I work hard to be able to have? That's one of the things that my necessities or whatever.
yeah,
My unneeded necessity. That's how I call it. Cause I'm not finna wash dishes. I'm not finna clean this net. If she by clean, I got people to come and do that shit with them.
hey
And being
man,
able to have that in your lifestyle for a affordable price, like yo,
shit though, ain't nothing wrong with that. I fuck with that way of living. Yeah,
he think, bro,
yeah,
and he said, I can't wait.
yeah, I'm all that kind of living. I mean, I feel you though, bro. Like, bro, you right, man. And once you get to that space, like everybody can't be in that space at the same time. They can, but you know, people gonna follow their own path.
right.
And that's why I go back to saying that when you had enough, you'll have enough. You know what I'm saying?
Mm.
When you know when you done had enough. And that's with anybody, with any situation. Like you know, because you know you let some people hang on way longer than you should have for somebody else. And it's just a part of dealing with people, bro. It's
And
hard.
that's also I have the experience as experience as well. Cause like when I had, even when I was in Bahrain was crazy, bro.
Yeah, that spot in Bahrain, bro.
Like,
That's what,
bro, yeah. You see my
yeah,
spot, right? I had like, yeah. You know what I'm saying? And I come when motherfuckers, I had like I always stay with a motherfucker, whatever, right? Move in, whatever. It's already how I'm living. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So even if you don't do it, it's gonna get done. Somebody gonna
Yeah,
do
no
it.
matter what.
You know what I'm saying? It's not gonna
Somebody
be
gotta
done
do
by
it.
me.
Yeah.
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 So you already come into this lifestyle. So most people you probably dealt with, like when you do the basic cooking, cleaning, and shit like that, is the basic for me.
Yeah.
That's something that my first Filipino job with that trap you better that showed me, like, she set the standard for that. She set the bar for that.
One.
So hard to go below that. So when motherfucker like, oh, I cook and clean, blah blah, most guy be, I'm not most guy. That's the basic for me, baby. Like for you to cook home meals, scratch and better deliver that from scratch and shit, that's the basic. That's the bare minimum.
Bare minimum.
Now they might be okay because they always eat McDonald's and eating all this shit. No,
Fast
I'm
food
not
junkie.
eating that shit. When I got you here in a full functioning kitchen, what you
Facts.
think I got the kitchen for?
For her.
You guys are compatible.
Yes. Your skills
Link
shine when
up.
you're
Yeah. I get the little soft pads so when you don't be standing on your feet all day in front of the sink and shit. Got a little pad on there. You know what I'm saying? Got you something to find this shit. What you need, what utensil you need. You need the cutting board, cheese board. You want this shit? Hey, you can have all this shit. I want you to get comfortable in there.
Yeah. I want you to feel
Hey,
comfortable. Get all the
very
necessities you
comfortable.
need. What you like in there.
Hey, whatever you like. You want the speakers in here? Cause I had my spit had like speakers in the ceiling and shit, my crib or whatever, right? So my
Yeah.
shit was
You
like,
feel right
yeah.
at home. Make you feel like you never want to leave.
Hey,
now,
Yeah.
that's one thing about rain. Everything getting negotiable.
Yeah. Well, yeah. That's everywhere, bro. Everything negotiable everywhere, bro. Don't be fooled.
Some shit they be stick to, but everything like it's meant to be
Some shit
negotiable. Like
cheaper than
everything
others.
negotiable by rain. Like
Yeah, I better say
you go
yes.
back,
Some shit is cheaper than others,
yeah.
but it's
would you
always
move? Would you move out there?
Out
well.
where?
Bahrain.
Oh, trap for
I'm
me.
talking about you, bro. Yeah, you go back to Bahrain.
Hell yeah, I'm thinking about buying a spot out there. All right, cause think about it, everything is on demand. If I want some ass, I want my house clean, I want a massage. If I want motherfucker, everything is negotiable. Everything you want is out there. Is when you reach. If you have the resources, it's yours.
Bahrain
Yeah.
expensive though.
Depends.
Yeah, I say it can be.
Cause you can get a crib out there for the money. Cause you got people that stay live out there, like you got Philippine, you got African, whatever. You can get a spot out there for like 300 BD. That's like 600 a month. I paid for the spot I paid for. I was paying like 200, 2400 a month or whatever. But I could get like any type of stuff, like a 2 bedroom, whatever, for like easy like five. Cause that shit inflated. You know what I'm saying? Thing about it, they raised the shit just so it can meet your fucking
Yeah, the
OHA and
whole hot
shit.
shit.
So they raised shit. So I can easily get that for like 1500. I can get a spot for like 500, whatever. It's cheap out there for that part, but what expensive is when you start doing like going out and partying and drinking and certain shit, you can get expensive. But some motherfucker that live there, like one of my homegirl I know, like her rent is like her mortgage like less than $100 some and shit.
Whoa.
Yeah, cause like it's some type of system. The king gives some type of discount, and like the way she paid it very cheap, and her water and electricity is cheap as well. But if you renting, the electricity can get high as hell, especially during the summertime. My electricity get up to like $300 with it. But when you're a local with it, that shit subsidized and all this shit be cheaper with it. You know what I'm saying? Then the maid is like you can get a maid for like 500 a month, maybe. Probably cheaper than that. To live in maid. Cause my maid used to come through and clean like for like 4 or 5 hours for like 10 BD. It's like $20, $25. Clean like 5, 6 hours. She charge like 2 BD, like $4 an hour, $6 an hour, maybe. And thing about it, you get all this shit come cheap. And that's some of it be like side job, some of it be the main job, whatever. but everything negotiable there and shit. But like if you buy a crib, that might be like that's probably still cheaper than America though, the price they charge. And it's a hustle thing. Like everybody there hustle, and then if you a tattoo base, everybody got that business mentality, hustle mentality and shit. Just the thing you gotta get used to is just like now is what today, Friday. So it's the weekend now. So Friday, Saturday is the weekend now. So they work Sunday through Monday. And the thing about it, you got a tattoo, let's say you retired, got a tattoo base or whatever, it's very livable. Cause you still can go on base, get certain shit, whatever. And if you got a crib, like if I get a crib like for $500-600 a month, whatever, hell, they probably cheaper than Thailand. You know what I'm saying? Then they got like 2-bedroom and pretty large, whatever. So that might be one of my third fucking stations. But thing about it, like I've been there, so I kind of know the way the ropes or whatever. And it's small enough, so I kind of know the way to lay of the land, so I can go there and like you can eat for cheap if you have to. There are places like cafes and shit, like the Bahrain location. You eat like I can go to the grocery store, right? I pay like 1 BD for a chicken, 1 BD for lamb chops and shit. 1 BD is like 2.5, $2.50, right? I can get like some thing of chicken for like 1 BD. They're like $2.50. Some lamb chop for like $3. And I can stack on grocery for cheap. If I get like the meat and shit and vegetables, I get all this shit for cheap. Now you start getting like American products or shipped in products, and they probably get a little expensive. But even grocery cheap there. I can eat chicken all day for like $1 and shit. Chicken legs and quarter and shit. So not and when you look at it, not it's expensive, but it don't have to be. It's certain shit that is expensive, like electricity and all that could be getting expensive, whatever. But if we go out and do stuff like doing like pedicures and go to like salons and shit out in town, whatever, it can get expensive. But there's always like a Filipino or foreigner there that's on the side for cheaper. They gonna charge you a foreign fee. They're gonna charge you an extra fee, and they'll charge their own people, but it's still cheaper than getting it done somewhere else. So not bad, man. I was living a life.
I'm excited.
Yeah, you should be, bro. I always should. I think men are made to travel, bro.
Yeah.
We are made to travel this world, man.
Ready.
We all should be travelers.
Yeah, I feel like I'm getting. That's what I need right now, man. I need a little vacation, man. Shit.
Yeah.
Exactly.
You definitely need a time to get away.
Yeah. And the reason I probably be on I probably be on leave right now in another country. I just was lazy and I ain't got no leave days. I'm running out of leave days and shit. I got screwed over when I come in here and shit. I burnt up to me like had to burn a whole week of leave day.
Bro, I'm trying to save them hoes because I want that bread when I'm done for real. I got like 50 some days right now, so
I use that shit. I burn my shit. Anytime I got extra days in that motherfucker, I burn that shit.
My boy said he had traded his and he had about the same amount of days, but he said they gave him like 10 bands. When I get out, bitch, I want that check, bro. I'm trying to put that down on the crib for the business, bro. That'll be my second spot.
I had waited too late to try to get out. I tried to spend mine, but I had so many that by the time I got out, they just had to pay me for the ones I had left over because I just didn't have enough time.
You know what? For some reason, I used to like for my first 15 years, I never had over 20 days. For some reason now, it's like 20 days come within a week. Like I don't get any damn days from. You know what I'm saying? I just come so fast and shit. But I used the hell out my shit. Like if I had, so I had, I tried to take leave Monday and Tuesday or just my shit. I had to take it from Friday until Tuesday and shit.
Yeah.
But
I'm trying to thug it till November because we wanted to. I got to go see my brother Chris Brown. You know what I mean? I got to go to the concert and shit.
Yeah.
Take that.
Yeah.
Are you going? What are you?
Yeah, I'm going to the concert. Yeah, Virginia.
I think he was in San Diego last week.
Yeah.
He from
Virginia. Mama asked me to buy a ticket for a Chris Brown concert. That shit like $200 or $300.
That shit ain't bad, bro. For Chris Brown,
I told him, shit, why pay $200 or $300 for the ticket? You can put that in the investment.
That's a once in a lifetime, bro. Yeah,
it's not. Brown had a concert last year. That fuck had a concert all fucking time, bro. It's once in a lifetime. Put it in the investment. Get yourself right. Get your money right. Then you can fucking go to that concert. Especially if you ask me to pay for it. I don't mind paying for it, but in the thing where we in, like, no, you don't ask for something. Ask put it in a fucking investment. You know what I'm saying? Fuck the damn concert. Buy something to invest. It's a time to be investing in shit. Look at that shit next year.
I'm investing in all that shit too, bro. But I'm enjoying my life.
No, I ain't talking about you. I'm talking about my baby mama. Cause you didn't ask me to pay for it. You didn't ask me to buy your ticket. You do what you want with your own money.
Yeah, with your own money.
But when you ask me to pay for it, then like, oh, why would I do that? And you can
But
use
why would
it
I
for
pay
this
for
and
you to
that.
go see another nigga like that, bro? And he's
Exactly.
a very sexual type of nigga. I know what. Why would you think that I would pay for that? You should pay for that yourself. Yeah, you should pay for that yourself.
Yeah.
No, I'm talking about
Now
as a
it'll be
woman.
different. And here's another thing, though, right? For a birthday, I
Why
bought
would I
her
pay?
for a birthday. I paid for like some ride wave ticket and shit, right? For a birthday and shit. Actually, she had posted. I seen she posted, but I just bought her some, whatever, right? And think about it, that mother end up getting mad, and I don't want to just net with her. Like that's why I saw her last time. Or you had that funky attitude, and that's the thing, man. Like I'm able to do that shit without all that extra shit attached to it, whatever. You know what I'm saying? But in this day and age, like, yo, it's right here. If you got this going on, you need to be trying to
I'm
invest.
amazed that y'all still like on that level anyway. Like baby mom, you buying baby mama tickets and shit for the birthday. You a different breed.
Yeah,
$1,000.
then I buy
You
all
gonna
my
pay
baby mama
$1,000
shit.
for her meet and greet with Chris Brown?
You ain't buying no.
I'm talking to Bo. Bo, you gonna pay $1,000 for her meet and greet with Chris Brown?
You know damn well you ain't talking to me. Hell no, you get the fucking one of the fucking. You may be able to see the stage ticket.
Hey, how they
Fucking
say
man,
at the
fuck you pay
concert is, they say that nigga be in the air, even the niggas in the nosebleeds get a good
be
stuff.
sitting.
I heard his shit be very good, bro. I
That
heard
would
he
be the
be
one
really,
worth that much then.
yeah, he be really putting on the show.
Yeah, that's
So,
worth. That's worth.
he
But I
be,
can. Well, I buy a ticket for what makes sense. Like yo, if I
yeah.
see the price of it and there's a range, I do the medium. You get the medium. You know what I'm saying? This and that, whatever. But yeah, I do. You know what I'm saying? That's the thing about it. I do that. I do that. Ain't nothing to me. Even though motherfucker be so more female emotional and shit, all that other shit, they might not. Of course, they'll never do the same, whatever. Like now, I can do that. Now I had messed around and shipped my. I had some shit out on Amazon. I said put it around this dress, or whatever. And now I'm like, okay, ship it to it, yeah. Shit like, but it might take some time. So if you're in a rush, you can reorder it or some shit. Like, why the fuck would I reorder some shit when I just ordered it, you can just ship it to me. But thing about it, she was mad about some other shit. I'm like, that's why, you know what I'm saying? Motherfucker be getting all the attachments. You know what I'm saying? That's why I just be keep it real and raw, you know. I don't be on.
Just to say
Yeah.
all that extra shit.
Cause motherfuckers, so I told female get delusional and shit about shit. So they be like this and that, like, yo, it's this. Nothing changed, it's this. I can still show you love and it still be this. I can
Exactly.
still talk shit to you and it still be this. But you'll take this right here and like, oh, now you want to be in love. I'm just talking shit. That's what I do. Ain't shit changed. I just won't talk shit.
Yeah.
But sometimes be best to not talk shit because motherfuckers start getting delusions and all this shit and then be like, oh shit.
Yeah, they both think everybody want him. She don't want you no more, dog.
Mm.
This nigga, you ain't worried about what you doing, bro. She doing her out there, girl.
You living her bad.
The kid got a stepdaddy.
Listen, bro. I'm gonna tell you like this.
Stepdaddy around there running shit right now, nigga.
I'm gonna tell you like this.
Big dog.
All my baby mamas love me. I call them right now and they'll tell you, even when they mad.
I'm saying the stepdaddy around there right now, getting little one ready for school right now, bro. You know what I mean? He picking little one up from daycare right now, bro.
Listen, I'm gonna send him a case of beer. Appreciate that.
Yeah. Why would I be taking off my burden?
Hey, appreciate
Why
that.
we gotta
man.
be? Why we got?
It takes listen, like they say down south, it takes a village.
Hey,
It takes a
why,
village.
why we gotta be enemies? You want to do it, bro? Go ahead. Man. Thanks, bro.
Hey, it takes a village, man. You must don't realize, hey, my first baby mama married. It takes a village.
She got other ones now.
Yeah, she got other kids and shit.
You was the first one though.
Nah, I was the second one.
I'm just asking, bro. I ain't never asked you that. I ain't even know that.
Hey, ain't that shit. I just pop up and hey,
Nothing to
on my
hide.
way, I'm still popping up, sleep on each other couch.
We done
Still
talked
sleep on
about this
our
on the
couch.
podcast already.
You know, talked about this already.
Hell yeah, we done talked about this on the podcast. So yeah, ain't no hiding.
Hey, I pop up in that motherfucker. I pay a bill or two. Hey, fix me this. Hey, cook this.
Yeah.
And in the man house that it is, what he be saying? He just be like, "What up?"
He be like, you want to drink a beer?
He like, what's up, bro? What's up, bro?
Yeah.
You want something?
They
You
go
want something from
drink
the
beer.
store?
Yeah.
You want something from the store?
Yeah.
I take them all out. Hey, let's go out to eat, man.
That's a good relationship there. Bro.
Yeah, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm not finna. I don't have those. I hate my baby mama type thing.
Yeah.
My baby mama is required to love me forever. There's no I hate my baby dad, is that whatever. No. When I need something, I text them, hey, I need this done. I don't get no fucking why and this and that shit. That shit gets done.
It's done.
But that's the type of shit that happen when you take care of shit. Cause I ain't on the flip side. Hey, if that light bill need paid, can you help? It's already in there. I don't have no type of friction. I don't do friction.
Yeah.
My life ain't made for friction.
Nah, not at all. Not at all.
I need this there.
Yeah.
You need it? Okay, cool. It's done. Done deal.
Done deal.
But thing about it, my only issue with my last baby mama, cause she got more emotion attached. And she Americanized, so the Americanized be like, oh, they go to the zone where I don't need nobody, blah, 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 this type of shit. Like, hush the shit. When she started going down that pathway, I just sent her a kiss. I love you.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
So what was the terms? How did y'all end things and y'all still be cool? Like, you know what I mean? How did that work?
And what things? You can't end things. We got a child together.
I mean, but how did y'all, you know what I mean, end the romantic part of the relationship and still continue to be, you know, cordial?
I try to end it, and she try to break it. Hey, I try to put a wall up. She try to climb, get over the wall and shit, break it down and shit.
The other one married now, so that kind of makes.
Oh, the married one.
Well,
so think about my one that married with her,
Easy.
right? Once we got out of that phase with her, our relationship got way better. Once she got moved on, had other motherfuckers, and we were no longer together. We had like best conversation. We like got the best relationship afterwards. So it's worked. It benefited by her moving on, get married. That now we got the best relationship.
Yeah.
And the reason why I think we got the best relationship, because she realized I'm the best motherfucker ever had in her life. It took you to experience other motherfucker after me to see that.
Big dog. Yeah, man. Big dog talk.
And also, think about it though, if you a motherfucker that take care of your kids, you gonna always have assets. You gonna always have that. You know what I'm saying? If you a motherfucker that take care of your kids' responsibility, like they gonna have no trust but to respect.
So it's never not a situation where, even if you are, because I know motherfuckers that take care of their kids, but it's never enough. You know what I mean? Like, they still want more or whatever.
Here's the thing, right? That's that when they get influenced, whatever. So think about it, our baby mama had previous kids, right? If you got motherfuckers got previous kid and their baby daddy not in their life, and you're a person that into their life, they see the difference. Even the kids before see the difference. They would tell the like, oh, I wish my father was in your life like your father in your life. But then again, even with my oldest, I was in their life when they was her age, or even younger than her age, before she even born, whatever, right? I used to do shit to take care of them. That do shit with them when they were like a child. They like 18 and shit. And now, but she able to experience her whole lifestyle. They only experience like when I visit with her. Like like when I'm around, they get to visit that lifestyle. But she had a whole life with her, so you don't see the difference. Like she always like this, just how they live. But they able to see the difference. Like they're able to appreciate it. So they'll appreciate it more than she would, cause she just ain't born with, so it's natural with her. But thing about it with that, like I would do stuff like even when I used to buy like even when like they were younger, she was younger, whatever. When she want me to order something, McDonald's, whatever, I always buy enough for everybody can eat, whatever. And this thing did. Granted, if y'all seen that past video, whatever, I definitely don't agree. You shouldn't be required. If you have a child, you got a baby mama or other kid, you ain't required to take care buy them shit. I disagree. You should buy shit. But with my situation, when I buy some shit, I make sure I buy enough for everybody to eat.
I mean, food.
That's just
Yeah,
how I roll.
food. If you can see,
Right, food and shit. Yeah, yeah. Cause my daughter just like this, right? My daughter is like, oh, y'all want something? She take care of her brother and sister, especially the older. She take care of it. It's like, oh, y'all want something? Oh, don't worry about it. Daddy pay for it. She have that type of thing. She have like, oh, I pay for. Oh, don't worry, my daddy paid for it. And she always more caring. Like she do more for them, she'll do for me. You know what I'm saying? But they always do. But they ain't about it. They all do for her though. They all spoil her and shit. Like she goes shit. They all spoil. They all picture and spoil. Even though they ain't got, if they got much, yeah, they still spoil it in whatever way they can spoil it and shit. But I don't have that thing about it when you say it's never enough, right? I don't have that issue because I never tell them no. Whatever they ask for, I get it. They never have a thing where, oh, can you do this and that with them?
Mhm.
Cause thing about it, my thing is I pay for the school fees, right? School fees come to a certain amount of money, whatever, right? I pay for the major shit. You can take and pay for it. I pay for the major shit and like when she want to order some shit, whatever, like some unnecessary food and shit. I pay for that type of shit. I pay
Yeah.
for a lot of pocket. That daily day shit, major shit, they take care of that. But like the major shit, like her school fees and shit she need for school, whatever. Yeah, I pay for all the outstanding charges and shit. I take care of that. And thing about it is like
on top
when
of
she
on top
say
of child support.
say
On
what?
top of child support already.
That is child support. I don't pay child support.
Okay, cool.
Just
So now
send money for shit.
it's making more sense now because I'm like, bro, you do a lot, and you got. I'm like, say, I know you ain't. Would you say is if you were paying child support, would you have a different disposition? Like you wouldn't be doing all this extra shit.
You can say it's child support. Think about it, I don't pay child support, but like I give a certain month, I give a monthly
Yeah.
allowance for shit or whatever, right? So I pay for a thing about it is this, right? I give a certain amount to cover the major shit. Anything outside of that, you let me know for it. So without asking, I give this amount of money. And then I also give allowance on top of that. Anything outside the allowance and the money I give for the maintenance, the monthly shit or whatever, they got asked for that. That's stuff I give without them asking every month. I just give that amount. Anything outside of that, they ask.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, you know what I'm saying? With my other baby mama, she don't ask for much, so I just started. Think about it, we agreed on a certain amount. Cause she the one that like when they got emotion tied, they attack you with money or whatever. Cause they're emotional with it. You know what I'm saying? They still want to be with you, attack you with money with her, right? So after they got out of that thing, cause we agreed on a certain price, right? So I give a monthly, I double that. And I give her that every month. Cause her main thing is she feel a certain way to have to ask or whatever. I like, well, you gotta get the fuck out of that. You know what I'm saying? It's not the thing that it's not accessible to it. The thing about it is you don't want to ask for it.
Mm-hmm.
Like, get the fuck out your high horse and ask. You know what I'm saying? But I give a certain money to whatever, and just like oh shit, I just thought about it too. My daughter birthday coming up, whatever. She got an idea she want to do this and that, whatever. Shit, send me the invoice. I'm more of a send me the invoice type. I ain't gonna remember certain shit, whatever. What you got planned? Okay, send me the invoice.
Yeah, right. But Shorty be trying to do that shit to me too. But I be like, Shorty, like, I told you 2 weeks ago, like that. Why the fuck you think I'm gonna remember some shit from 2-3 weeks ago that you
Exactly. Like, I'm more send me the invoice. All right, boo. Cause I look at it like this. I always put in the head like, you want to be mad at this? No, you have assets. All you gotta do is ask for them. I'm not finna remember shit. You ask for shit, cause they ain't by I never told them no. No, they ask me for shit. I never say no. I might say, okay, next week or another week, this and that, whatever. But well, when they ask for shit, I get it. If she asked me, say, hey, can you do this for the blah blah? She might be in a feeling if I answer a certain way, even though I'll be like this and that with her. It would not be like, why you ask for that? I don't carry off like that. But she feel that way for some reason because she always sensitive to my reaction with her.
Yeah.
Like she feel like her asking is already too much with her. I'm like, you gotta get over your motherfucking, you're a narcissist.
Yeah.
It's gonna call me a shit,
That's what it really
but
is.
thing about it, you don't have to. You just ask. You know how many women would love to be able to just ask their baby dad to get this and to get done. And here you is mad because you have to ask. But my thing is, I don't have that type of issue. You know what I'm saying? Once with that one, I learned I dealt with it my first baby mama, right? Cause we used to go at it. It was very tough. We would go at it with her. But I learned with my first one, cause I already went through everything. First, I went second, I don't go to a certain threshold. Here's my level. If you want to conversate with me, you gotta come up here. I'm not going up there with you. I'm not going down there with you. You stay here. Once you get outside that motherfucker, we'll talk when you back on my level. I'm not finna argue with you. I'm not finna raise voice with you. I'm not finna go back and forth with you. Come into my room, my space, and then we can have that conversation. When you start talking all that shit, I don't want to hear about this shit. I don't care about that. Fix your, you got the emotions tag, fix that shit. Yeah, I don't give a fuck
sometimes
about that.
you just gotta be like that, bro. That's just how you gotta
Yeah, you
be.
gotta
Yeah, say yourself some peace.
protect your energy.
Yeah, exactly. Say yourself
Exactly, man. Y'all gotta protect your
and that's
energy,
why I
man.
speak very bluntly to people because I don't want to waste my time with the bullshit, bro.
Right.
Like, cause you know, women live in the bullshit, bro. And a lot of people live in the bullshit. And it's just like it's cool to bullshit, but you know, it's a time and a place for everything. Let's just say that. It's a time and a place for everything. And right now might not be the time or the place for you to be doing it. It's plain and simple.
Yeah.
And that's
And
how
another thing, no, my life, I tell my life, cause I operate how I operate. What I do don't work for everybody else. You know, everybody don't have the same relationship with their baby mom with her, but thing about it, I choose that because all my baby mama is there. My baby mama is family. We family. You know what I'm saying? And like when I bought flight for my youngest to come here, whatever, my oldest baby mama helped with the seats and shit. You know what I'm saying? To upgrade the seats, all that stuff. Everybody got a part in it. You know what I'm saying? When I went to see when I took my oldest to see my sister, whatever, in the States, and I picked up my youngest and her mom came along, you know what I'm saying? Everybody a part of it. But thing about it, like I remember my CMC told me when I had my daughter when I was in Japan and shit. Cause we were talking, he told me he was just talking shit. Well, he told me so they always stuck with me. Cause I always used when they first met in Bahrain, it was because like I was like, okay, I keep pushing we're gonna do it like this. Then I'm gonna end up eventually. It told me like it gonna be you the only middle piece to both of them. It's gonna be up to you to make sure they meet. It's gonna be up to you to make sure they're in contact with them, right? Because the mom's not gonna do it. The mom they don't got, you know what I'm saying? They don't turn their child. They don't turn their child. So you the middle piece that connect everything. For them to have that relationship, it's gonna be up to you to make that happen with them, right? And it always stuck with me. So when I flew them out to Bahrain with her, I just said, I first gonna send one. I was like, oh, just send both. Cause like, cause they ain't about like shit. I ain't gonna be able to afford all this. You know what I'm saying? Isn't that? But they ain't about it. Now, one thing I realized once you put forward to some shit, the shit just works out. You know what I'm saying? I was able to hell pay for that flight. Cause the flight for my youngest and her mom to come, it was the same price for my oldest and her mom to come. Like just for one, you know what I'm saying? They paid for one of their ticket. It was both of their ticket. You know what I'm saying? So it kind of expensive. You know, but I ended up paying. It came out worked out with them. But one thing I always do is try to keep that in mind when I make sure they all intact or whatever, right? So now the one came. Now it's the next trip. I try to alternate. So I've been one another, and I try to alternate. Now the next time I trip, gonna try to make both of them a trip with both of them or whatever, right? It's gonna be have to be the next trip, whatever. And the thing about it is, you always have to put your purpose first. You got to task with your purpose, and you got to lead with your purpose of it. The women gonna be emotional attached, so you can't let them be a part. You just got them. This is what I need you to do. This is what I need to do to make this happen. Cause if you let them put a bid in, nah, you just do what I need.
Be
you
all
to do.
over the place, bro.
Exactly. Cause even when they met, you know how when they first meet, they gonna be awkward. Cause one of the oldest net with them, and that's their first time meeting with them. So my younger baby mom was trying to force him, like, well, let's do this to do certain shit. Like, no, stop, leave them alone. They'll figure it out. You know what I'm saying? It'll work out. You know what I'm saying? They'll figure that shit out. Let them be awkward. They'll get used to each other. Cause thing about it, they all is me. You know what I'm saying? My oldest is me when I was younger, and my youngest is the me is now. So they gonna work it out. You know what I'm saying? So you just leave them alone. That kids, just like when you leave kids alone, they're gonna start playing it or whatever, right? You ain't gotta fucking coerce them to doing shit. And the thing about it is, like, yo, leave them alone. Let them be. They're gonna be weird the first day, cool. But after that, the youngest one, they're following the oldest around all day. I go to the store, they'll follow. I got my oldest one, she got her hair like the micro braids and shit in her hair and shit. The younger one, her hair like that. Isn't that whatever? I like the shit gonna happen naturally. You can't force, you can't try to force it to be something. Like you can't be too concerned. Like, cause my oldest one, my youngest one, baby mama, she always been concerned that you got more attached to the oldest daughter and you don't care for this, and that. Well, she always have that type of a narrative.
Yeah.
So I have to be more intent on ignoring the bullshit she talking about and still doing what shit I gotta do with her. Cause that's how she view shit. So she on the edge of certain shit, like, oh, why you got pictures of that one up there? Like, it's a picture I already had. I just been too lazy to print any new picture and get a frame with it. Not that I just care about this and that. It's just I've been lazy. So I ain't print no this right here. You know what I'm saying?
You sound like me. You sound like me with the picture bullshit.
Yeah, but thing about it, they also take into account. So like I tell, like, you don't know, I had to take extra care, extra thought into dealing with you because I know you extra sensitive. Anything, I put more effort into dealing with you or this situation because I know you extra sensitive about them shit. The thing about it is, after that, I just make sure, you know what I'm saying? I just make sure I didn't know it's not up on the mom to make sure that it's up on me or whatever. Cause my first baby mom, she cool. She like, when's she gonna come to Singapore this net with her? She cool with it. But it's the second one baby mom that kind of like have an issue sometime with her that she got to get out of her own feeling because she still got emotionally attached with her. So she feels a certain type of way. So she getting out of that. She got to break that. I said, it's not my job to do. That's your job to do.
Yeah.
You don't want to have that feeling. You got to get out your feelings. The thing about it, I never let, I even tell her I never let you on to be this, net, whatever. If anything, I've been nothing but blunt honest with you.
Yeah.
I don't tell you something that it is what it not. I tell you exactly what it is and this and that. Now, if you want to take it and be delusional and ask it, because she have a thing where she will take what I said and create her own scenario. Like, none of that shit is what happened, right? That's not what I said. You can't add on to shit. So it's a constant maintenance of her mental.
Mm-hmm.
Like, why you think that? So I had to be up there and be like, why you think that? And I got to actually put it and talk and go through that whole thing or whatever, right? And it takes so long for her to actually understand it. So it's the stuff they had to deal with dealing with that. Like now she mad now because some other stuff, but it like that's what you do. So I'm used to it. You know what I'm saying? But I never allow her pettiness or whatever interfere with real shit or anything. I don't even pay attention. I treat her like a child. Go sit in your corner. Come back when you got some sense.
Sometimes.
Yeah, man.
Shit, I'm gonna holler.
But with all that said, like, I don't, I don't really have that issue because it was that issue. But like my baby mama, I just start giving it. She don't have to ask. It's just in the bank account every month with her.
But all right, Kurt, man, I know you got to get up out of here, man. You're a businessman. Work on your mental
Gotta do
health.
his things.
Yeah, do your thing.
It was good.
We enjoyed it. We appreciate you stopping through.
Yeah, man. Just to hop on with the fellas, man. Been a few weeks.
Yeah, no, it's always love, bro, when you come through.
Yeah, it's always a pleasure.
Yeah, man, I want to get this little spot worked on, man. Put some stuff on the wall, man. Like I say, out here, enjoy this. Don't it look beautiful out there?
Look
Yeah,
nice.
man.
Look like a good day.
Hey, you see my ex-wife till I said what up.
Nah,
Said it was fine,
I,
man.
I have seen her out here before. So you playing?
I ain't playing. I don't say shit I don't mean.
Oh my god, let me go here, man. Get to work, man. I want to hit the
All right,
before 6 o'clock too. So yeah, let me get about here.
Yeah, appreciate you coming through, man.
Yes, sir. Good talk, man. Much love, bro.
Yeah.
All right, bro.
Listen, safety when you're moving, bro. Safety.
Mm.
Good brother Kurt.
Brother Kurt. Oh, my shit finally came through. That's what I'm talking about.
Going through it over there.
Yeah, man, I missed the whole thing. My shit just came through because I sold my stock from my other platform, and I was
Yeah.
trying to buy XRP at the $2 ish range. My shit finally came through, but I caught it like at 3, but I had to go and spend my own shit, whatever. But then now the shit that came through into my account from my stocks I sold and shit. I like, now y'all motherfucker want to come through, huh?
Now they want to
Okay.
give you money.
I ain't want to do
I'm
this
trying to
shit.
use that money to make this play.
Yeah.
You definitely want that
But that
shit.
shit pumped back up cause Jay Powell kind of insinuating there gonna be some rate cuts, so maybe be able to have this shit sky on up. Come on up. Hold on, I'll be right back.
Excuse me, what shit?
Yeah, man.
Yeah, we ain't got too much longer anyway, so he actually got off at a pretty good time. We right there at 3:48.
Yeah, hitting that
And I
mark.
forgot what I was gonna talk about on this bitch, bro. I'm glad my dog was able to come on here and vent his truth out though.
Yeah, cause we had a conversation before. I like, bro, come on the podcast, if you will. Cause I don't want to, cause that conversation could have went even deeper than that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, and I tried to show
But
respect to the person that he talking about because I don't know her. So, but I'm just like, but to me, like I said, he was like, it's like he know the answer and he just wanted to,
don't want to, yeah, hesitate to do it.
pass it through his
But
brothers and see how we feel. But
yeah,
you know the answer, nigga. Like what's understood don't need to be explained. Go ahead and
yeah.
make this
And
clear.
I come from a biased opinion anyway, cause I know like
You know it.
the
That's what
in
I'm
the
saying.
situation, last situation. Sorry, no, I
Yeah,
know him. You know what I'm saying?
yeah. And I'm like, bro, you doing all this, bro. Just go ahead and move on, bro. It's okay,
Yeah,
bro. You know, some people that'll stay and some people that like seasons. They come
it's
and
okay
go,
to
bro.
cut motherfucker off,
Yeah, man. You know,
even when it hurts,
yeah,
especially when it hurts.
yeah. That might be when you need to do it the most. That's why I hurt so mad. You need to let that go. It's taking up too much away.
Gotta get used to it. You know what I'm saying? Hey, you can't run from the pain. Hey, that shit come with it. Just like
Yeah,
I
but
tell I got another partner that he know like my relationship I was saying last time, my last relationship, other partner. And he see like come he seen that shit and the shit that transpire with that. Why this shit picking up my shit? And he asked me like, "Yo, how did you get over it so and so?" Like it was the principle. I can't be telling you this and that, whatever, and I don't live by the shit that I say.
facts.
You know what I'm saying? So I had to cut motherfucker off.
But you would live like that even if it wasn't you trying to give game to somebody else. Like,
Eh,
when we was talking to him about it, I'm like, bro, I'm with Bo on this, bro. Like, I don't think, but I understand. You got some kind of ties or some kind of feelings or something that's keeping you bound to this person. So really, and I know you don't want to get too personal on this, which I feel like you shouldn't have to either, but you have to deal with those things that's hidden in the closet that you don't want to talk about out loud. And you got to decide,
mhm.
is those things worth your dream and your purpose? Is worth, keeping these things, you know what I'm saying, locked
Right,
in or whatever it is that you got going on. Because if you're telling me you go home and there's negativity all the time, I
right.
don't know what much thought do you need to be putting into that? This just can't, like, how long are you supposed to be able to survive in a hostile environment like that and not end up
Hmm.
doing something that's going to cost you money or something that you may regret?
Right.
So, and it's, to me, it's just they tell you if it love you, you should let it go. If it come back, then it was meant to be. So if it
Right.
was really what it is, somehow she gonna get right. If she really want to love you the way that she want to love you, she'll make it back around. They always come back around.
Exactly. But thing about it, my thing is, should you even want that to come back around?
But that's what he gotta. That's what I'm saying. He gotta make that decision. Is it worth keeping her around? And like I said, I don't know the
Right.
young lady, so I don't know what the ties is. But from
Yeah.
what you done told us, I can only think to come to a conclusion, even though there's different sides to the picture. But even if she got her sides and you did something wrong, with all the stuff you said, that's still signs to not stay with each other. Because you know
Exactly.
what I'm saying? Like that's still showing you that hey, even if I am wrong, this kind of relationship can't thrive.
Mm.
So, you know, and like I said, I'm not about running and hiding in my room because your wife done. Nah, man, it's my house. I pay for this house.
Exactly.
Ain't no way in hell you finna tell me how the fuck you gonna
Tell
kick me
me
out
how
of
to
my
run my
bed.
shit. And you know, just like we spoke like a couple like 2 podcasts ago. I had a baby mama here or whatever, and she
Yeah,
had the issue on the topic like we were talking about. I'm like, I'm not finna.
yeah.
And she felt like I was saying that because she was in there. She felt like I knew she can hear. But I like, I don't be thinking about you. I don't be thinking about shit. I just give my honest. I say what I say regardless. You hear or not. If you able to hear what I say, that's just what it is. I forget that you even hear.
And don't act like you ain't heard it before. This ain't nothing new.
Exactly.
Cause how can this be something new? And I'm talking about you and me. And clearly, I done been through this experience with you. Like that's
Matter
what
of
I'm
fact,
saying.
you know what? It wouldn't even think about it. It wasn't even about you and me. It was about the fucking video we reviewed.
Yeah. That's right.
Yeah, I thought you were a narcissist because you making it about you.
You made
You
it.
wanted it to be about you.
Yeah. Because you saw similarities, and so you thought that I was just targeting you. No, women
Mm.
are the same. Y'all got a lot of like things about yourself that y'all
Exactly.
commonly
As much as
pass
y'all
amongst all
think
women.
y'all not the same, y'all are the
Y'all
exact
very
same.
much alike in a lot of ways. So
Yeah.
of course you're gonna feel some way, but instead of trying to do better and look at yourself in the mirror, it's instantly I'm gonna attack you, or
Right.
you doing this to do that, and it's just like, come on, man, how long we gonna do this?
Yeah.
It's okay.
It's
Women
crazy.
are scared of being
Yeah.
alone. Don't let women fool you men to think that men are scared of being alone. Men have always been alone. We the ones that
Exactly.
don't fear being alone. And that's why they
Mm.
try to shame us to feel some way because we be alone. Like,
Right.
no, man, people want their peace.
Yeah.
Oh, you sound looking serious? No, man, I'm good. I've been listening to Bodum and what's the name? I've been locked in. I'm a little high too. I ain't gonna lie, I'm a little high. I done smoked like 2 blunts. But and plus I broke my chair, so I gotta sit like this up on the mic.
Nigga done broke your chest somehow.
Yeah, I broke the inside threading and the threaded done ripped. And so
Mm.
like if I sit back, that bitch gonna fall in. I got it from the what's it called, Goodwill. So it's been
Yeah.
used way before I got that bitch to it. They'll put in some good years before I even got to it. So, but nah, man, you
Yeah.
know that I just man, you gotta be happy, bro. You gotta have a space.
You have to
Home
be.
should
Right.
home should always be a place of peace. You know,
Exactly.
no matter what it is, from like you deal
At
with the
any given
outside
time.
world. Yeah, you deal with the outside world already, bro. So you should come home, both of y'all. Like everybody who live in the house should want to come home to the peace and like happiness and just enjoying each
Peace of
other. Shouldn't
mind.
come in to arguing and fighting. Just like that shit is to me. That shit is
All
draining.
that bullshit.
Yeah, man. Like I'm not saying that you're not gonna have problems, but you should try to figure out a way to solve your problems in the most energy serving way because you know this home. You don't want to have that energy when you go to sleep or when you just moving around through the house. So
Exactly.
that's why I was telling him. I don't know if I could deal with somebody who constantly bringing negative energy. That's kind of wild, especially
Right.
being in the space that they working in, especially being in the mental health space that they in.
Without having mental health.
Yeah, you gotta lock in. You gotta have somebody who locked in, like you
Crazy.
said. And you want one thing about it. It's tough to stand on principles when you gotta hold everybody accountable to the same degree.
Right.
But you have to. You have to stand on those morals. So just because I feel I love you and this don't mean that I'm gonna treat you any different, bro. Because I can't allow that. I gotta treat you just like I treat everybody else, because that's the principles that I stand on. You know,
Mm-hmm.
and, you know, everybody know women want special treatment. They don't want equal treatment, because equal treatment is ugly and nasty and gritty. Nobody wants to live in this part of the town. Some of us just have to. And I think we say that all the time on every podcast, but it's so true. Like, I was watching Amanda Seals, and I know we finished shut it quick, but
My
she was
God.
doing the 1 versus like 20, and it's like her
Yeah.
radical versus all the leftists and all these other people. And she's a very intelligent woman. Nobody takes that from her. She's a very snobbish person when it comes to her intelligence. And then if you don't accept her
Right.
for intelligence, she kind of look down on you, but she wants you to praise her type way. But to me, when the stuff she's fighting for, it's like, it's cool. I don't have no problem with what she's fighting for. I feel like, but she be trying to make you feel bad when you don't stand for the shit that she stand for.
Stand for her bullshit.
Yeah, and it's just like, bro, we don't all gotta. I agree with you. Do that. Fight that fight. That's that. Do it. You know what I'm saying? Go fight that fight. But a lot of times she just be talking to me. I be hearing her.
Most of the time she'll be talking that
Yeah, she just be
bullshit.
talking. I be like, yeah, she knows some shit, so she can talk some shit that she know. But it be just a bunch of nothing though. At the end of the day, even at that
Be the
level,
same shit they
even
did
at that
during
level, it's still a
the
bunch of nothing. And that's what it comes down
right.
to. It's like you talking a bunch of nothing. And then, like I said, she doesn't. I ain't gonna say that, bro, because we
They'll be
almost
talking about
done.
shit.
Yeah, but to me, it's just like, yeah, you talking, you show that you're you're smart, and that you're caring of these situations, but you haven't showed any way of changing or putting anything into motion to make a change besides talking to other people that's talking about making a change.
Right.
So, but that's for another podcast, man. Shout out to the boy Kirk. Shout out to my people. Shout out to MB. It's always a pleasure to have you here. Like, subscribe, follow.
Through.
We might have a special guest on one of these Saturdays if we can get her to lock in.
That's a fact.
That's it, man. We out of here.
Yeah.
That's much love. No problem, man. Have a safe day at work.
Enjoy. Make that money. Shake that money. All right, we at our mark, so we out.
Ever been through some bullshit? Now you like that's nasty word. Cut so deep.